Schiavone, and this show is loaded, it is deep, and it's going to be featured by our main event for the world title. Kenny Omega defending against Hangman Page. Has Omega's time come? We'll find out tonight.
And so much animosity between these two men, they will finally collide in a match 16 years in the making. CM Punk and Eddie Kingston, plus the finals of the AEW World Championship Eliminator Tournament. Whoever walks out as champion from Full Gear will have to contend with either Miro or the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
Tonight in Indianapolis, street fight, the Inner Circle against Scorpio Sky, Ethan Page, an American top team, and the AEW Women's World Championship will be on the line. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, will defend against her toughest challenger to date, Ty Conti.
And the AEW World Tag Team Championship, the Lucha Brothers laid out the challenge to FTR, Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler. These two teams will collide here tonight. Plus the Falls Count Anywhere match, Adam Cole and the Young Bucks take on Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, and Christian Cage. It will be a wild one.
A very unusual tag team match, but we'll have it for you tonight. Pac and Cody Rhodes together against Malachi Black and Andrade El Idolo, JR.
And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, the way we're going to kick this off tonight is huge. MJF, Darby Allin. This has been boiling for a long time, and now it's time to eat.
Set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Plainview, Long Island, New York, weighing 226 pounds, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
It's such a visceral reaction from the fans here at AEW live events when they hear the opening notes of that song, and then when they see this man's face, it gets even worse from there.
I don't see one fan, or I don't see any fans clapping and applauding MJF. Maybe wrong, there may be some.
And in MJF's world, Tony, that may mean he's doing his job really well.
Ladies and gentlemen,
there's no use to that.
The man who can beat Darby Allin with a headlock takeover, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
What the hell was that?
MJF claims that his technique is the key to victory tonight, that Darby Allin is just too hot-headed and is mentally broken, and MJF will be able to beat Darby with just a rudimentary hold.
He's a real Richard, is MJF. I've seen strange enigmas. None more unique than this athlete. Or at least I think it's this athlete. Looks like a Freebirds car.
From Seattle, Washington, weighing 175 pounds, Darby Allin.
And Darby's not coming alone. Tony, who is that man?
That is Sting making an appearance here in Minneapolis. It's been a long time. Look at the face of MJF on this.
He's got boo-boo face already.
Remember the assault we saw MJF perpetrate alongside the Pinnacle on the Icon Sting. And really, the assault they perpetrated on Darby Allin as well.
It's all been mind games.
fans cheering Sting just upon eye contact. And here comes one of the most risky individuals, calculated risk, he would say.
Yeah. And Darby Allin with that entrance video alluding to the car crash he was in as a youth alongside his uncle, the accident that claimed the life of his uncle, the event that Darby says made him half dead inside. Darby has been through tougher tests than MJF before.
Well, emotionally he has, no doubt about that, Excalibur, but as far as a professional wrestling event is concerned, with the build that this has, and we've looked at MJF's record, it's pretty damn impressive. 17-3.
But Darby Allin, the only man among the four pillars that MJF named, himself, Darby, Sammy Guevara, and Jungle Boy, the only man that MJF has not defeated.
That's a self-proclaimed list by MJF. He kind of uniquely omitted our big man, his big man, Wardlow. Get Wardlow, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Wow, listen to the crowd, the build-up, the anticipation of this.
MJF using that side headlock takeover.
He advertised it to MJF about utilizing the side headlock takeover and securing a victory with it, which I guess he's indicating that Darby's not a very good mat wrestler.
We have seen that to be completely false. Darby Allin, extremely high skill to standout folk style wrestler in high school as well.
That's right.
You can gear up with Full Gear merch right now at Shop AEW. Our flash sale ends tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. You can get 20% off when you use promo code FULLGEAR21.
Yeah, Darby Allin has had plenty of wrestling experience, amateur wrestling experience. And
well, you talk about the pro wrestling experience of both of these men. MJF had his in-ring debut, his in-ring professional debut 5 days before, or excuse me, yes, 5 days before Darby Allin. And so these two men so evenly matched in that regard.
6 years in the pro wrestling business for both men.
MJF, that beautiful new robe that he wore on his way out here tonight, looks like the purple orchid.
Darby takes down MJF. MJF, nice drop step, backing Darby into the ropes.
That was a great drop step. You're right, Excalibur.
Both men down. Thinking the same thing. And again. Over the bridge. Darby fired that left shoulder up off the canvas.
Well, you can tell these guys don't work by the hour because they're going for the gusto here in the early going. Why not?
Why? Absolutely. Get the win.
Darby the bridge up into the Hurricane Rana. Could end it right here. No, MJF counters. Darby rolls back.
That was an indication, I think, that MJF has got stronger legs, maybe perhaps stronger overall than Darby.
Oh, but Darby, the better balance. The monkey flip. He heard the footsteps. MJF. Reverse leapfrog. Darby coming off the middle. Deep arm drag by Darby Allin.
Darby's got great balance and athleticism. Goes for both men.
Look at the face of MJF on that one. His demeanor has changed completely from the MJF leading up to this event.
Neither man with a clear technical advantage here in the opening stages of this matchup.
With these guys in their 20s, homegrown products in AEW, self-proclaimed 2 of the 4 pillows of the company, as we alluded to earlier. You know, I'm wondering, is catch-can wrestling MJF especially? Because if it isn't, he may be making an error in strategy.
MJF's specialty is being an ass.
And we saw it right there. Referee Bryce Remsburg calling for the clean break. MJF with a sucker punch. A right hand across the jaw of Darby Allin.
MJF not real likely to do a lot of high flying here.
Oh! What a collision. That lariat on the outside.
Got Jackie Fargo, Buddy Rogers, Nate Tuesday.
That's MJF trying to be all of them, and he's none of them.
He is keeping the pressure on Darby Allin.
You love it, fat boy! You love it!
Yeah, keep
But he
joining with
took
the
his
fans.
eye.
What a self-esteem was like a human missile. And it was a human missile crisis for MJF. Take a look at this.
This was a tremendous impact. It reverberated through the body of MJF.
The timing, the accuracy.
The whiplash on MJF's head after they met, and now Darby Allin with MJF on the apron.
What an opening bout. I mean, the mind games by MJF that he has tried to play here. Darby will have none of it. Keeps going right straight ahead, right at him, each and every time.
Darby, his boot across the throat of MJF after hammering down on the chest, the lungs of Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
And the throat, by the way, just for the record.
And Darby thinking coffin drop on the apron.
If he hits it, he can beat him with it.
Oh, right on the apron. That's a spine-on apron. Guess who wins that one, kids?
Every time.
That was a disgusting impact as Darby Allin's body just ricocheted off the apron.
And he got a little whiplash from the rope coming down as well. A double whammy.
And it completely changed the momentum here because it was all in favor of Darby right up until then.
Yeah, it's taking the air out of this crowd, it seems like.
And maybe that's what MJF was predicting, that Darby Allin, he gets so reckless as MJF covers here. When Darby gets angry, he gets reckless and he makes errors, and MJF taking advantage.
The thing about Darby Allin, he's just fearless. I think he's got a tattoo that says fearless, right?
Not only is he fearless, he's almost...
Well, you should know that. You're a tattoo guy now.
Yes, but not only is he fearless, he seemingly is indestructible. We've seen him fall down steps.
That's good folklore, but we both know it's impossible.
Sure, of course.
Nice upkick there by Darby Allin.
But he's a 9 if you need to be a 10 to be that way.
Yeah, well, I said seemingly.
Door into the backbreaker. MJF covers.
That's a situation there where Darby is at a disadvantage. He doesn't have the great body weight and the upper body strength to counter a pinning combination like we just saw.
And we saw a lot of tremendous sense of urgency there by MJF, trying to end this match as quickly as possible. I know MJF, for as much of a scumbag as he is, he's highly intelligent. He knows he can't afford to let Darby Allin hang around in this matchup.
I think MJF was homeschooled.
I don't think his mom had anything to do with it.
I don't think they wanted him in the house any more than they had him.
They probably sent him to military school.
The little general.
You know, I have to say those hammer throws into the corner, I like the way he gets his whole body into it. He just pushes and throws himself in there.
Yeah, and MJF using his weight advantage, a very distinct weight advantage on Darby Allin to fling him hard into those buckles in the corner.
Try it again.
But Darby!
All this weight, it took all Darby's weight to get that change in momentum.
Darby,
can you believe some folks here cheered for MJF?
He must have paid him off.
I can't believe it.
Oh, look at that. He intercepted the coffin splash. Darby hitting the back elbows. Darby comes through. MJF stops in his tracks, the backbreaker. And,
oh, look at that. Nicely done.
Nice strength by MJF.
See, there's where MJF has a distinct advantages in the strength department. Take your game there, MJF. Don't be so hard-headed and know it all.
Oh, another backbreaker.
Well, that hurt his knee. He being MJF.
MJF may have tweaked his knee.
Not good sounds coming out of Darby. Honestly.
But look at how MJF fumbled down to his backside after the backbreaker.
Yeah, he jammed his knee somehow there.
Well, maybe. I don't believe anything he does. I believe he lies every time he can get a chance.
We've seen MJF play possum on multiple occasions before when it...
And that's an insult to possums.
He's keeping the pressure on Darby Allin, though. MJF is undeterred. And now just biting at the face of Darby.
There's trouble for Darby.
Darby Allin.
You can hear him breathing, Darby breathing heavily.
Yeah, Could be a fractured rib.
Yeah, this is trouble.
Could be something. And
Here's a butt you in the ass thing with that belt. Look at Darby biting away like a rabid dog.
Darby returning the favor to MJF, and now looking to come over the top. But MJF, wait, is MJF?
Oh, my
Pile
God.
drivers that we're seeing.
Not from the top. That would end the match right now, I would think.
MJF stopping the progress of Darby, but Darby fighting out of it, and now the stunner off the middle rope.
Out of all that maneuvering, I'm shocked that Darby was able to get a blow in.
But you saw Darby Allin, he came down on his tailbone and is now clutching his lower back. That was a desperation move in every sense of the word.
If these two men were counted out, this sold-out crowd would riot.
It's one of the great wrestling cities for decades, JR. Excalibur.
Both combatants struggling to their feet. What an opening contest we are witnessing here tonight. With Darby.
Real solid wrestling match. Quite frankly, not the way I thought it might go. There's a headbutt by Darby. Also solid.
Solid contact on the jaw. You're right, JR. And now Darby pulling MJF.
He's going for the coffin drop right now. Get it done. Get it over with. If he doesn't, if he hits it, it's over.
Darby's going to end this right now. Oh, no, MJF.
Smart move.
Got to give it the double his due. MJF, a simple, effective counter, the side headlock takeover.
That's where we started early in this matchup. You know, somewhere along the way, MJF's got this theory that Darby doesn't defend the side headlock takeover very well.
Oh, my God.
Right on the spine. How sadistic placement. The cover.
The power bomb
I'd love to see that again.
on the knee. Darby Allin snatched out of midair by MJF.
That was just nasty.
Hell of an escape, too, from that.
Take a look at this. That's perfectly on the spine.
Yeah, and then Darby got out of it just flailing the legs. The fans who were chanting AEW earlier now chanting this is awesome, and we're agreeing.
MJF. This is ill-advised. I think he can't afford to let Darby hang around. He's got to do something.
Symbolically, Darby is just rising out of the ashes here.
Almost as if to say, hit me again, you son of a bitch.
Oh, but MJF.
Biting. He retaliates with biting.
But Darby, with the fingers interlocked, the headbutt, elbow strikes. Oh, MJF. Oh, the thumb to the eye.
That'll stop him dead in the tracks.
That will, man. That is a hell of a counter move.
It's foolproof. Always works. Low drop kick right to the kneecaps, a.k.a. the patellas.
And Darby thinking code red. MJF. Counter. Oh, my God. 1, 2. No. Darby kicks out.
Darby Allin shows his courage and his toughness by kicking out of a dire situation.
Darby got out of that not only with a kick out, but a blow to the face, I believe.
And MJF now looking for the sharpshooter.
Or maybe the Scorpion Deathlock, can call it there.
And he is sitting back. Darby so close to the ropes. MJF trying to arch back.
Darby making a left turn there, trying to get to the ropes. Guys pull back to the middle. That's smart by MJF.
Good defense, though, by Darby Allin, grabbing the ankle of MJF, and now hammering at the injured knee of MJF.
There you go. Good strategy. Get it. Take it down. Pull it around. Yank it out of the socket.
Darby picked the ankle. MJF countered the figure 4 leg lock.
Kick right in the face.
Oh!
Chop block from Darby, extending his legs, making great contact with that injured knee that MJF suffered earlier in this contest.
Darby fighting on instinct alone here in our opening contest at Full Gear. Darby Allin ran into the back elbow, the awaiting back elbow of MJF.
Sometimes Darby's a little overzealous.
Well,
You know, it wouldn't hurt to maybe slow down a half a step when you're not sure.
Well, when you're going against MJF, I can understand being overzealous.
And that's what MJF predicted Darby Allin would do. That's how MJF said he was going to beat Darby Allin. Now Now, maybe looking for the salt of the earth, that Fujiwara armbar that MJF likes to employ. MJF floats over.
Oh, he landed.
Jams his
Got it
knee.
again. Got it again to Darby. Quick thinking, quick movement. And again, great accuracy. And there,
Figure four.
And Darby really leaning back with all of his might.
A lot of greats throughout this region have used the figure four to great success.
Can MJF weather this storm? Darby putting so much pressure on the knees of MJF.
He may be trying to turn this over instead of going to the ropes. He did.
And Darby forced to grab the rope for the break.
You never know how much damage was done in those unique predicaments.
What a battle. What a battle.
MJF struggling to make it to his feet. Darby Allin doing the same. Darby with the assistance of the ropes.
Match has a 30-minute time limit. Keeping score at home.
He crossed the halfway point. Is now.
What's he going to... He'll suplex him onto the...
Evil Fox.
MJF recognized the danger, clutching onto that middle rope.
Oh, no.
On the apron of the ring.
The tombstone pile driver, but MJF coming down on those knees just when Darby Allin's skull struck the apron.
Yes. The thud, the sickening thud of a human skull on the ring apron.
At this point, all MJF has to do is get back in the ring, and he will likely win this matchup.
Well, I don't think he can, Excalibur. I don't think he can. At least, well, he's trying.
Bryce Remsburg up to 6.
The
Now
one-legged
7.
man may end up winning an ass-kicking contest, as it looks.
Darby finally stirring, but can he make it in time? Oh, barely. The last possible moment, Darby Allin breaks the plane of the bottom rope.
MJF reaching out to Bryce Remsburg. I don't know what he was doing there. Maybe he thought he had won the match.
Or maybe he's lobbying to have the match stopped, so it goes on his record as an injury and not a pin.
MJF.
Whatever it was, Tone, wasn't honorable.
Never is with him, is it?
Darby since...
Oh, man, you could just see the battle marks on MJF. Not only the face paint that's come off, but look at the red stripes and strikes along his chest.
Blood has rushed to the surface of the pectoral region of MJF.
Darby like dead weight now.
Oh, look at this!
Inside
Darby rolls up MJF. No!
He fooled us. He fooled him.
Darby's
got that second win.
Backslide. No!
Couldn't hold him in the backslide, but he got it. There's another inside cradle. Nicely done.
You know MJF reverses.
Whoa!
Oh. Neither man with the advantage. And both forced to bail out.
A unique offensive sequence right back to the side headlock takeover.
But Darby scissors the head. MJF breaks free. And now side headlock takeover by Darby. Oh, the counter by MJF. MJF scissors the head. Darby counters, waist lock. The bridge up.
Good show of strength there by MJF.
Covered! Whoa!
Man, I would not have called that. I gotta think that one's over. A lot of grit and grime in MJF.
And they're standing here at the
only our
Target Center.
It's our first match. What a night. Only going to get better, folks. Only going to get better.
That's it for Bryce Remsburg, too. How many times he beat the mat and stayed right with both guys?
Darby Allin thinking coffin drop.
Boy, he's got to take a breath, doesn't he?
These guys have beat the hell out of each other. Their bodies have been impacted multiple times.
I'm not sure he's in a good position for a coffin drop attempt here. Well, never know.
Now we know it's way too far.
JF escapes the up.
I think.
He's going to try the damn thing from from here.
Oh, no.
No, not outside. Darby.
Oh, the coffin dropped to the floor.
You know, when that coffin drop, Darby hit the small of his back very, very hard. I think maybe even before he connected with MJF.
MJF tried to block the Darby to some degree. You'll see here, right there. But he still got nailed and hard. So Darby may be hurt worse.
And now inside the ring. Oh, the coffin drop with the knees up.
Listen to MJF screaming, writhing in pain of that injured knee.
As is Darby Allin. That lower back has been repeatedly punished by MJF throughout this match.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, here we go.
At the top of the ramp.
Sting comes up.
Sting intervening here on Wardlow and the chairman.
Shawn Spears goes down. Wardlow goes down.
The Pinnacle is coming to interfere on MJF's behalf, but Sting will have none of it.
Man, what a lifesaver Sting can be.
And Sting with that bat in hand, taking out the big man Wardlow. Roll up here. MJF.
He's got the tight.
Oh, the kick to the jaw.
But again, the troubling issues with the left knee of MJF are restricting his execution and restricting perhaps what he can do or not do.
And this is our first bout. And I'm already out of breath up here.
They're setting the bar higher, these two young men.
They are.
MJF grabbing Darby Allin's skateboard. What does MJF have in mind here? If he does this in front of the referee, it's a disqualification.
I don't think he cares. Oh, look. Look at these mind games he's playing.
He wants Darby to get disqualified.
Yes, he does.
wants Darby to lose by disqualification.
He knows how much Darby hates him. He's banking on that. He wants Darby to do it. And hell, so do I. Crack him right between the eyes. That's what he's counting on here.
Darby thought better of it. And now, oh!
Wait a minute.
The ring.
He just stuffed the ring in his trunks.
Side
headlock,
Darby to the ring. MJF has cheated his way to a hell of a hard-fought victory by using that ring, Tony.
And no good son of a...
The Dynamite Diamond Ring once again allows MJF to claim victory.
And then after the Dynamite Diamond Ring, then the side headlock that he talked about.
Yeah, Tony, you could beat anybody with a side headlock once you knocked them out with the Dynamite Diamond Ring.
Absolutely, Excalibur, absolutely.
We'll take a look at it here. I think it's good proof. Right there. Right hand, ring.
Stuffed it back in. Side headlock takeover.
We'll never hear the last of this, gentlemen. We're sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Now MJF has new material to talk about for the foreseeable future.
And the referee can only call what he sees.
That's right. It's not Remsburg's fault.
MJF knows that as well as anybody. And he was able to defeat Darby Allin here tonight at Full Gear.
Oh, boy.
Well, let's go back and just for a moment and see some of the highlights of what really proved to be a hell of a wrestling match. At times, amazing wrestling match.
Yeah, it's two of the greats. Darby really had some momentum that was cut short after that coffin drop miss. MJF's knee bothered him the entire time, Excalibur.
But MJF questioned Darby Allin's technical proficiency, his ability as a professional wrestler. But Darby Allin proved that he can hang toe-to-toe with MJF until that Dynamite Diamond Ring was introduced.
MJF cheated to win. It's that simple.
Well, there's Team Taz up in the skybox.
Team Taz, as we found out last night on Rampage, always recruiting, scouting out all of the action. And we see, was that Max Caster as well?
He's even got a pad of paper, pencil. He's got everything. That's what, a computer?
This next bout set for one fall with a 60-minute time limit is for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, being accompanied by Tully Blanchard from Asheville, North Carolina. At a combined weight of 443 pounds, they are the AAA Tag Team Champions, Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler, FTR.
Well, these are talented athletes. This could be one of the considerations for the tag team match of the year if everybody's clicking. I got a feeling everybody's going to be clicking here tonight.
Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler, the only team to defeat the Lucha Brothers in AEW this year, though they did so when Dax Harwood struck Rey Fenix with that AAA Championship belt in the face, put Phoenix out of action for almost a month.
Well, I think that FTR, they seem paranoid at times about they're getting their just due. I think they're one of the best tag teams I've seen in years, without a doubt.
No denying that, JR. But a completely different tag team in style than the champions.
Being accompanied by Alex Abrahantes from Mexico City, Mexico. At a combined weight of 409 pounds, they are the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Penta El Zero Miedo Rey Fenix, the Lucha Brothers.
Can you imagine little Justin Roberts doing that at home?
Yes, I can.
For his role here.
I have to say that they've got the best entrance so far, wouldn't you say? That's a hell of an entrance, guys.
Yeah, well, Alex Abrahantes.
And
he's a charismatic dude.
Yeah, and that was an entrance befitting of world champions, wouldn't you say, Excalibur?
Absolutely. The AEW World Tag Team Champions, Rey Fenix, Penta El Zero Miedo, set to take on the AAA Lucha Libre Tag Team Champions, Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler.
And I said this before, this is one of the things that makes this match so unique. Rey Fenix and Penta both made the challenge to the challengers. So, well, here we go.
Well, the challenges have all been accepted.
Yeah.
I just got that text, and here we go.
So, I just think they just can't get too emotional, because that's exactly what I think FTR wants them to do.
Absolutely. I mean, just think about how FTR cost the Lucha Brothers those AAA tag team titles.
There's 6 people that one referee's got to watch. So if you think that Rick Knox is going to call a perfect match, I suggest that might be impossible.
Of course, yeah, you've got FTR and the Lucha Brothers inside the ring, and then Tully Blanchard and Alex Abrahantes outside the ring. Oh, Dax. Right in the face of Penta.
Dax is one of the best. Wow, man, he can strike. Get ready to say Dax, one of the best strikers in all of AEW.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's why they call him the Axe, man. He hits hard.
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
Shot to the midsection, intercepted by Dax Harwood. The roll up here. Penta kicks the legs.
Late old friend Larry the Axe Hennig used to roam these parts.
Absolutely. Roll up there by Harwood once again. But Penta.
Yes. Nicely done.
Inverted cradle.
That was a near fall, to say the least there.
How about the fact that FTR's got an American flag on one knee, the Mexican flag on the other knee?
Representing the fact that they are the AAA Lucha Libre Tag Team Champions.
That's right.
Well, they're geographically gifted.
And they hope to become the only two-time AEW World Tag Team Champions.
That's what they want. They want the AEW World Tag Titles. Sure. They're on the line tonight. This is what the team of FTR really wants, in my opinion.
They won it last year, Full Gear, one of the greatest tag team matches of all time.
Great
awesome
match.
last year.
It was.
The Young Bucks defeating
The
FTR.
Young Bucks, right?
Last year would be fitting. FTR were able to regain the AEW World Tag Team Championship 1 year later.
I've always said that when teams have some of the similar characteristics of a team like the Midnight Express, they're hard for me not to like as far as professionals are concerned.
Remains to be seen what condition Ray Phoenix is in. Taken out of action for a month, only recently cleared for this World Tag Team Championship title match.
FTR's title reign was 63 days before losing to the Bucks.
Look at Phoenix.
Agility.
Leaping over Harwood, taking down Wheeler. And
Ray Phoenix is
Penta right there. Penta charging in, Gamangiri. Wheeler tried to get the hands up, but was unable to block that elbow strike. And now the Lucha FTR bailing to the outside.
Regrouping. Trying to break the momentum. But you got to get farther from the ring than that for that to happen.
Wait a second, Penta. Looking for that drop. Oh, the drop kick. FTR countered.
I think Penta lost sight of him for a moment.
But FTR catching Ray Phoenix and now throwing Phoenix into his brother. FTR in control of the AEW World Tag Team Champion Lucha Brothers right here.
A lot of chatter at ringside. The two highly motivated, highly skilled tag teams that both truly believe in their hearts that they're the best tag team in pro wrestling.
Well, Jimmy, you got to believe that, right? I mean, you really do to be successful. And here's the fact that this match has slowed down in favor of FTR.
That's good strategy, good game planning in my estimation.
Remind fans that you can start your holiday shopping right now with tickets to AEW. We're making our Greensboro, North Carolina debut. The Greensboro Coliseum Wednesday, December 22nd. And then the Dynamite era on TBS begins this January in Newark, New Jersey at the Prudential Center, Wednesday, January 5th. Tickets for both events on sale right now, AEWTIX.com and Ticketmaster.com.
I saw so many great matches at the Greensboro Coliseum as a fan. I look forward to going back there. And, well, we had a great time last time at the Prudential Center. Can't wait to go back to the tri-state area.
Look at that. Athleticism again, the balance, the kick right to the temple.
Phoenix vaulting over. Whoa! Drop kick attempted by Cash Wheeler.
FTR allowed this pace to quicken and just button him in the backside.
Big sling blade that time.
Comes over. Oh, man.
That went face first.
But he's got his back turned to Dax the Axe.
Mistake.
FTR thinking double suplex. Ray Phoenix brings his brother back down to earth.
Teamwork.
Dodges the lariat attempt, a meeting of the minds there by FTR. Standing switch. Gamangiri by Penta.
Dax the Axe left his head exposed and almost got it kicked off.
Yeah, it was a great job by Ray Phoenix as well on that Gamangiri.
Cash Wheeler upside down.
trying to get unhooked.
Oh, assisted cannonball senton in the corner by the Lucha Brothers. And stereo thrust kicks to the side of the head. Double. Oh no, the cover here by Penta. 2. No.
One thing about the champions is regain their momentum. They found themselves right back in control. That's where they like it.
A little communication between brothers right now going on.
Yeah, I just think whether it's a submission or to get them up and quicken the pace again.
Oh! Instead, just brutalizing the knee of Harwood. Second time.
Whoa, boy. Low.
Cash Wheeler coming in, gets a shot to the midsection, and now, wait a second, Rey Fenix, abdominal stretch with, now look at just stereo off submission attacks here by the Lucha Brothers.
Whatever happens here should not count.
Well, that's exactly what Rick Knox is doing. He's saying, forget about it.
Get out of here.
That's right. Get out of the ring. Good call.
But how much punishment what are the Lucha Brothers able to inflict on FTR there?
Well, they're weakened, obviously, but to what degree? FTR's two of the most better, well-conditioned athletes in all of AEW. But I don't know how many of those big kicks you can sustain on your quads and have any movement whatsoever.
Come on.
Penta. It's taking too much time. Tully Blanchard pulled the referee's attention, and now FTR almost won it.
Tully Blanchard's got a great mind for this business. He knows exactly when to get involved, when to back away.
And a lot of that is how you manipulate the referee.
Yeah, I mean, who better to read the ebbs and flows of a tag team match than Tully Blanchard? And Penta, he's having his mask tied to the rope.
We've seen this happen before.
Now, what do you masked men do when that happens?
There's very few options. We've seen Penta have to unmask himself in order to break free, but now Rick Knox trying to untie him, and just unfettered shots here by Dax the X.
You can use your count and get his ass back.
Well, he tried.
Try harder.
It was a difficult job right there, but the fact is that FTR is in control here.
Big time. And if you let it go any farther, you give them a distinct advantage.
Catapult into that middle rope.
Look at this mocking Penta El Cielo Miedo.
The Lucha Brothers.
So has Penta invented the finger?
No. And 3 fingers down.
Oh, that's a good.
Brothers in a very tough spot here.
Yeah, they are, man. Wow. Cash Wheeler laid him in, buddy.
I love those uppercuts right there.
He just wiped him out on that second one.
Dory Funk Jr. used to be able to nail those things. Those guys can remember.
Snapping leg drop by Dax Harwood. Cash Wheeler is holding the ankle of Penta. Now lateral press.
Lord Alfred Hayes uppercut was legendary. Loosen your teeth.
Dax once again putting the pressure on Penta. The champions looking like underdogs here in this World Tag Team title match.
You know, the evil that is perpetuated and perpetrated by Alex Abrahantes is evidenced by the fact he wears garden gloves. Did you know that?
I did not.
Rey Fenix just got taken off the ropes. But Penta used the momentary distraction to his advantage. Phoenix with his arm extended to his brother. Cash. Oh! High roundhouse kick just wiped out Cash Wheeler. Dax Harwood. Pile driver maybe. Penta counters.
Remember the AEW Tag Team titles are at stake here.
The tag is made.
Didn't see it.
Knox didn't see it. He's not going to allow the tag, apparently.
Tough break.
That.
Yeah, tough break for Penta.
Yeah, you can't go down what you don't see.
Well, that was a heads-up move by FTR because Cash Wheeler brought the referee over to his corner. But Penta, undeterred, fighting against both members of FTR, landing the DDT on Harwood.
Make the tag now. Let's see if he can do it.
Get a red-hot Rey Fenix in there. There's not a lot better. He's got another gear that a lot of wrestlers never get close to. There he is.
Shot to the midsection, blocks the lariat, kick to the knee by Phoenix. Turns the table. Jumping knee strike in the corner on Wheeler.
But he's...
Oh, the right hand, but he's up for his feet.
God!
He moves around like a slinky.
I was going to say he can't take on both men, but maybe he can.
Double cutter by Rey Fenix. He hooks the far leg. 2. No!
A serious near fall. Again, the AEW World Tag Team titles are at stake here.
And Rey Fenix showing no ill effects from that injury from FTR. He walks the rope and lands the kick to the side of the head.
Amazing.
The cover, no, again. Harwood able to kick out.
Yeah, great kick out because that was a hell of a pinning combination that time.
Well, these guys take amazing chances and put the bodies at risk so much. Speaking of our tag team champions, the Lucha Brothers.
Oh, DDT intercepted.
Yeah, rolling DDT attempt that time.
Fenix looking for the sunset flip. FTR holding on. Oh, Rey Fenix.
One way to break it up.
Oh,
Penta and Harwood collide with the roll-up here. No.
Oh, no! The AAA belt! The AAA belt!
The brain buster! Oh, no, come on! 2. Oh!
He got out!
My God, what a near fall.
That was their big shot!
All the pieces were in place. The boxes were checked. Everything was there but a 3 count.
He clocked him with that AAA belt, and he still couldn't get the win.
That was how FTR was able to win those AAA Lucha Libre Tag Team Championship. But Rey Fenix weathers the storm. Tag made. Wheeler, the legal man, but he got kicked by Rey Fenix. Fenix having a tough time staying upright, but he got rolled back. And oh, what an assisted backdrop. Cover. 2, no, again, Fenix able to kick out.
Long 2 count.
Wow, great bridge that time as well. Great bridge by Cash, but he couldn't get the pin.
FTR really being pushed to their limits here by the resilience of the Lucha Brothers.
Yeah, resilience is the key word in this one.
Double Irish whip, tag made. Oh,
tag.
They're looking for the big rig. Rey Fenix countered. Penta caught the thrust kick to the jaw.
I think the big rig is broken down.
Penta delivering that message right to Tully Blanchard.
Oh, Tully responds.
Tully was the right place at the right time.
Yes,
for his
he
team.
was.
But honestly, referee should just disqualify Tully, get him out of here.
But look at this. Harwood.
God.
Man, that was a solid right hand.
Right on the jaw. Oh, stop it.
Harwood hits the first.
3 amigos. You see it coming.
And you hear the chorus of boos. Oh, Penta. There's the ground.
Oh, they're showing that it's done.
Little Eddie Guerrero going on there. God bless him.
And they chant Eddie's name.
Penta, can he hit the 3rd?
Tag made.
And Rey Fenix up to the top. From
the rafters. The rafters.
Oh, he couldn't win it with...
My God.
Damn.
How close was that?
Whew. What a moment.
What a sequence of offense. The trading of momentum. And amazing near falls in this tag team championship match.
And Eddie Guerrero frog splash to boot, but it couldn't seal the win.
Boy, how poetic would that have been?
Oh, my God.
The Lucha Brothers regrouping. Oh, Cash Wheeler. And Fenix into the ropes. A hook kick.
He caught him in the forehead with that one.
And now, looking for the assisted fear factor, but
That was a tough way to land.
Harwood once again that closed fist right hand across the jaw of Penta El Cerro Miedo.
All right, now he's calling in his partner here. What are they doing?
Look at that.
Oh, wait a second. The stuffed pile driver.
Could have new champs.
The cover. Oh!
I've seen Arn and Tully execute that to perfection on more than one occasion. So you know where FTR's getting it.
Yep.
From Tully Blanchard. And it damn near worked for them.
We've seen FTR win with that stuffed pile driver. But Rey Fenix and Penta El Zero Miedo are fighting on a completely different level here tonight. Fenix saw very unsteady on his feet, delivering some half-hearted body shots to Dax Harwood.
Yeah, you can tell the fatigue starting to worm its way into the game.
No, roll up by Fenix.
Good roll up.
2. Whoa, again Harwood able to break free.
Saw that hand coming down. It was on its way to the promised canvas.
Boy, both teams never say die in this one. It's amazing.
It's about as full-packed and extra-packed offense as you'll ever see in a tag team match. This is great stuff from both teams.
Great stuff. Great stuff. Counters. Great stuff coming back. Great stuff kicking out.
They're both bringing their A games and what they like to do the best. And for the Lucha Bros, our champions, that's flying.
The Air Factor, Fenix springs over. The cover, 1, 2. Oh my God, again.
I'll take my hat off to referee because he counted the right shoulder.
Yes, he did. He sure did.
It was a little bit confusing, Tony.
Yeah, he turned the right way.
Nice job there by Rick Knox on that.
Man. How about these first 2 matches that we've seen tonight in this event? Oh, geez. God, I love it.
FTR has rolled to the outside at the feet of Tully Blanchard. And
wait a minute. What do we get?
The masks from Los Super-Ranas.
Super-Ranas. He slapped me in the face. What the hell is that?
They put the masks on, but it's the illegal man. You can tell by the hair sticking out. That's Cash Wheeler under there. And
he's not the right
He's
man.
the illegal man.
Hey. Knox saw the feet on the ropes at the very last moment.
Cash Wheeler's the fresh man, but he's the illegal man. I'm not sure Rick Knox realizes it. But now the Lucha Brothers just spiking Wheeler. The cover. 2, 3.
Now winners of this match, and still AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Lucha Brothers.
Well, the FTR duo tried to Killer B their way into a championship.
Yeah, it backfired on him. Because the wrong guy was in the ring, the wrong guy was pinned, and how did Rick Knox know? Now Tully and Dax are bitching about it, but too late. Still the champs.
The Lucha Brothers retain the AEW World Tag Team Championship here tonight at Full Gear.
Coming up next, though, we've had 2 sensational matches. This one will be a chance to go on to vie for the world title. The finals of the Eliminator Tournament. Bryan Danielson, who's been sensational against the former TNT champ, Miro. Let's take a look at the lead-up to this match.
Oh, my God! The Raptors are shaking with the arrival of Bryan Danielson.
I saw AEW as the place where real professional wrestling lives. To be the best professional wrestler, you got to go to where professional wrestling is, and that's AEW.
My God, make no mistake. You will make me your champion, or you will make me your enemy. God's forsaken champion will become God's favorite again. Not because you want it, because I will leave you no choice.
The years that I've known Miro, I've never once beat him. Miro presents some very difficult challenges. Miro now is just more experienced and knows exactly who he is as a person. In some ways, it's a beautiful thing to see. In another way, when you're wanting to win this whole thing and become the AEW World Champion, it's a bit of a problem.
So my road home is clear now, and it's going to be paved with skulls with those who dare to stay in front of me. I will be forgiven. I will be champion.
Just because I haven't beat him, all it means is I haven't beat him yet.
This should be a magnificent matchup. Everything you'd want.
The following contest set for one fall will determine the #1 contender for the AEW World title. Introduced first, originally from Bulgaria, now residing in Nashville, Tennessee, weighing 280 pounds, the Redeemer, Miro!
One of the first lessons I learned from the legendary cowboy Bill Watts is when you have a bruiser, look at his eyes. The first thing you look at his eyes. His eyes will tell you how ready he is to sacrifice to get what he wants.
Well, every time we've seen Miro walk to the ring, his eyes have told me he's been ready.
There's Calvary 16-1.
And that one loss came in a match where he felt his God abandoned him. But now his God has provided him with this opportunity to compete in the finals of the AEW World Championship Eliminator Tournament.
And his opponent, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing 197 pounds, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
Bryan's only been here a few weeks, but he's undefeated. 8-0-1 is his record.
And that draw came at Dynamite Grand Slam when he wrestled the AEW World Champion Kenny Omega for 30 straight minutes.
It was a phenomenal night that we will never forget, but let's take a look at the road he had to get here. Now, Miro obviously had a road as well, but Bryan Danielson's match against Eddie Kingston was one of the hardest hitting matches you'll ever want to see.
The chest of Bryan Danielson was left bloody by Eddie Kingston from those chops.
Great contrast in style, size, different training disciplines. The great catch-as-catch-can stylings of Bryan Danielson. He's a submission wrestler. He's got the LeBell lock. He's an MMA aficionado. And then you got this big freak of a human being who is light on his feet.
He's got that hamstring taped up or the quad taped up.
Before this match gets too far underway, this Wednesday night, the Fallout from Full Gear, November 17th at the Chartway Arena in Norfolk, Virginia will be our debut in Virginia. And then AEW returning to the greater Atlanta area Wednesday, December 1st, the Gas South Arena in Duluth, Georgia. Tickets for both events on sale right now, AEWTIX.com.
Look forward to going back to Virginia and back to Gwinnett County, Georgia for that big event. The home of the Atlanta Gladiators hockey team.
You saw Danielson there. The kick to the quad. Not the taped up quad, but still the quad of Miro.
Miro's so heavily muscled. As we have said here, the quadricep is the largest muscle on the human body. He is exceptionally large, exceptionally strong. But I heard on Wednesday at Dynamite that he was having some issues with it, but no one would spill the old proverbial barbecue beans.
Bryan Danielson, calculating, very pensive look on his face. He mentioned that he has never been able to beat Miro in his career. Doesn't mean it can't happen. It means it hasn't happened yet, according to Danielson.
I love Danielson. I think he's a remarkable athlete. I love what he's brought here, but man, you got to stay away from this big man.
For somebody like Danielson, is there anybody more dangerous than somebody that's had their love for professional wrestling rekindled? The cravat, the rising knee strike, and the chop. Danielson, the uppercut, backing Miro into the ropes, takes the side headlock.
Kind of want to go ahead and try to go for a pin or something here quick, because the more you piss off and let Miro hang around, the tougher thing's going to be to finish this business.
Yeah, get the lightning strike, right? Get it, get out of there.
Danielson, once again, chopping with the kick, chopping with the hand, and taking the side headlock. Of course,
I'm pretty sure that that right quad is the accurate quad, but
boy,
I've seen also wrestlers try to make people confuse people. It's the untaped leg that's hurt.
That thing may have knocked the breath out of him, that knee.
Yeah, Danielson trying to...
Yeah, see him pull the knees up to the chest. Boy, Miro's in phenomenal shape, isn't he? My God.
For 280. He's got an NFL body. What would he play? Middle linebacker?
Yeah, wherever he wanted to.
And look at the confidence of Miro, allowing Danielson a chance to collect himself on the outside, not rushing into conflict.
I happen to like that. I do.
You like conflict?
Well, I like conflict, but I like for him to say, come on back, let's settle in the ring.
See, Danielson with that mouse under his right eye.
That could be problematic because this...
I think he came in with that.
I believe the swelling has started to increase. It was a bit yellow under there, but now see the blood pooling under the right eye of Danielson, but Miro just bull rushes Danielson to the corner. Oh, and Miro goes right back to the body.
Hear that one. Very, very well.
Danielson off the ropes. Miro had it scouted.
Yeah, good step back by Miro.
Charges in, but Danielson shots the body of his own.
This is one of the great traits of a Daniel Bryan offense.
Bryan Danielson so highly intelligent. He knows, he's looking for the swinging DDT. The secret on Miro is out. The neck is his weak point. But
he grabbed the leg.
And by God, I meant to say Bryan Danielson.
I know what you meant to say.
The waist lock.
Leave me in the woodshed.
Oh, wow. Miro just popped the hips and was able to shut Danielson off and then followed up with a shoulder tackle.
This is a rhythm that we're going to get used to, I'm afraid. Slow the pace down and hit with heavy strikes like that. When you're 280, you're outweighing your opponent over 80 pounds.
Miro
so methodical.
Just hammering Danielson. Danielson avoids contact the second time, comes in. The inside elbow strike to the jaw of Miro.
Got to move fast, back and forth, get the speed going. Right to left or left to right, whatever you want.
But you don't want this. You want your opponent in the ring, not outside the ring.
Who's going to go for it, JR?
I know, but you can't beat him out there.
Did you notice Miro was clutching that hamstring on the out? Oh, no!
I had a bad feeling about that scenario, nonetheless.
And Miro dumping Danielson on the floor just like Miro did to Orange Cassidy.
A little black mat is what kind of that. A little black mat. It's there for aesthetics and not safety. Aubrey Edwards, another one of our talented referees, would have the unenviable task of counting Daniel Bryan out.
Yeah, well, you obviously see that Miro's hurting here as well.
He did it again.
Danielson sent into the barricade. Miro.
So much at stake here in this Eliminator Tournament final. The winner goes on to get a world title shot, be it either Kenny Omega or Hangman Adam Page. And you will prevail tonight.
And Tony, you know Hangman and Omega concentrating on their match tonight, but somewhere in the back of both men's minds, they have to be thinking about who's going to come out of this match as the top contender.
Oh, I'm sure they're watching. I'm sure both are
peeking at least.
Yeah. Absolutely. You gotta stay focused on your match. You got to think about what's ahead for you.
Aubrey Edwards is very fan-friendly. She's very talented. She has one of the slowest 10 counts I've ever seen in my life ongoing, which gave, I think, Daniel Bryan the opportunity to get back in the ring.
Oh, I love slow 10 counts.
Bryan Danielson.
Snap suplex. Miro taking Danielson over the top. Once again. Miro, lateral press, taking that forearm across the jaw of Danielson.
Everything he does.
This is how you win this match right here. Just power, slow it down, and use that brute strength to try to get a submission victory from Bryan Danielson.
And we saw earlier that big knee lift knocking the wind out of Danielson. Who knows if he's, back to 100% in cardiovascular category. Miro, again, those vicious body shots in the right. Now the kicks.
Kicks to the thighs of Danielson. And remember, his greatest strength is his quickness and speed advantage.
Aubrey trying all she can muster to pull Miro, this beast, off of Danielson.
He kicked him down to the bottom turnbuckle, and then when he got him on the bottom turnbuckle, he just pressed his head to try to keep him from escaping.
Aubrey's trying to explain to Miro what she's doing here. And it's for the benefit of the fans, and quite frankly, both men as well, that you got to break on 4, you'll get disqualified on 5.
The hammer throw to the corner. Danielson drops to the mat.
Yeah, and a disqualification would put
Bryan Danielson in the
finals.
The winner of the finals.
Now look at Miro, just turning away from Danielson.
Yeah, this is not good. It's not wise. And he is a very wise man.
Well, after that hard whip into the buckle, Miro actually came up clutching that right quad.
Yeah.
And so,
here he comes.
Miro's going to be clutching more than that.
And Miro was trying to buy himself a little bit of time, but allowed Danielson a chance back into this match.
Jeez.
That's how you escape that.
Yeah, just raw power. There you go, running drop kick.
Danielson looking for it once again. Both feet connect to the jaw of Miro.
He's got him reeling. Oh, my God. How about that fall away?
A little Samoan drop looked like to me, and it's very effective. Here we go. The leg is hooked on the near side. Got a near fall.
Look at the face of Danielson on that one.
This is a load for Danielson.
Oh, yeah.
A load. I know he's been in hundreds of matches where he's a smaller guy. Duh. Hello.
Oh, my God.
That square steel ring post was awaiting with open arms.
Left shoulder that time, maybe? Oh, no. Look, I don't know what he was looking for here, but he needs to stay away from that.
Well, it tells me that maybe Miro's concentration is not all that it needs to be to win this match against one of the greats of all time in Bryan Danielson.
Miro, though, wrestling this match at his preferred pace. He cannot match Danielson step for step. He's got Danielson. Oh, Danielson, though.
Head first. I think that was head first into the ring post. Wait a minute.
Aubrey doesn't get back in the ring, but he's not getting back in the ring.
Danielson!
Running knee. Right in the face of Miro.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
As we see Danielson launching off the ring apron, the knee right on the jaw of Miro, knocking him almost into the barricade.
With the fans at ringside encouraging Danielson's on.
Front face talk is going to in the ring, and it does.
Danielson.
Boy, the momentum of this match has gone back and forth multiple times.
No one can really get a solid advantage.
American Dragon Bryan Danielson, shotgun drop kick.
Knocking for a loop.
And Miro is back against the bottom turnbuckle. Danielson up to his feet. Danielson sizing Miro up.
Here he goes. You can see him coming. You knew the kicks were coming.
The first from the left side, another from the left side. He'll get to the right. There it comes.
Miro has no defense.
Danielson battering the chest, battering the back of Miro.
Even a man as big and as strong as Miro cannot withstand kick after kick. He blocks that one.
Yeah, he had a defense for that one. You're right. But
Danielson counters. No.
A deep stack.
Oh, look at this. Right into the knee bar.
This is a submission maneuver that's being applied seemingly perfectly Excalibur.
Yeah, and Miro is reaching. He's grasping for that bottom rope. Miro has no counter for this. He is on the verge of tapping.
He almost tapped right there.
Oh, look at this. Danielson manipulating the ankle of Miro. Just wrenching on that leg.
Look how close he is to tapping.
Miro in agony here.
The big man gutting it out.
Oh, my God. Look at this. Incredible reserve.
Danielson had that leg figure forward, but instead Miro just a deadlift gut wrench.
He stood up out of a knee bar with the gut wrench to counter it.
Miro is a 280-pound assassin.
Have we ever seen anything like that? Standing up out of a knee bar.
Unmitigated strength. And gut and grit.
Yeah, perseverance. Absolutely.
It seems that, the released German suplex. Danielson landing hard on his shoulder.
Really, that exchange right there can really illustrate to everyone the size difference is significant.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Danielson's hurt, but Miro barely getting to his feet, man. What an encounter. What a match.
And the winner of this match will be next in line for either Kenny Omega or Hangman Adam Page. Danielson, lands on his feet. Miro's leg gave out from under him, and Danielson, a lightning strike shot. He covers. 2. No. Danielson grabbing looks like a front face lock, and now driving those knees.
Knees right on the top of the head of Miro.
Miro trying to get his hands in between.
And he may be, his equilibrium can be severely affected, among other things, obviously.
Danielson with the wrists captured. And the stomps to the side of the head, the neck of Miro.
Wow, look at that.
No defense at all here. No defense at all for Miro. Both hands held up by Danielson.
Danielson's got a plan. He knows he's envisioning something that I'm sure he hopes will put this big brute away.
We've seen Danielson win in so many different ways. Miro up. Oh no! Miro counters.
Going quickly for the cover. He has got the leg hook. And Danielson barely able to kick out. It took all he had, it seemed to me like.
Oh, Miro looking up at his God now. At least I think that's what he's doing.
Yeah, Miro trying to draw strength from above.
That won't hurt us.
Oh, he can barely walk around. Look at this.
Those legs of Miro.
And remember, Miro came into this match apparently not 100% because of that right quadricep.
But you see,
taped up.
Look at Danielson fighting the game over. He knows if this is locked in, this is it.
Maybe all the matches that Danielson has wrestled to get here has caught up with him. Dustin, Eddie Kingston, the 30 minutes he had with Kenny Omega.
Both hands are locked.
Nick Jackson.
The stakes are high here.
All the matches he's had.
Miro
Suzuki, how about that match?
Is wrenching back. Can Danielson withstand this?
It's all caught up to him. So many matches.
Danielson on his knees, he made the crawl.
I think Miro got off balance a little bit, and it's the will, the grit, and the desire to get to those ropes and break that situation up from Bryan Danielson.
Oh, my God. After all that Danielson has been through, he's still had enough to get to the ropes.
Look at that big bruise on the left side of the head there of Miro. You don't think this hasn't been physical?
He's going for it again. Why not, right?
Yeah. That's his moneymaker.
And just stomping the lower back of Danielson, tenderizing it.
If you're Miro, you got to dance with who brung you. And that's it right there.
Danielson counters one. Oh,
what a counter.
And switching. He rolls over, he counters, he's got the omoplata. Can he get the lapel lock locked in?
Yes.
He's got it locked in across the eyes of Miro. Miro can't see the ropes.
Look at the nose.
Danielson.
Ripping at the nose, locking his hands. Pulling and tearing.
Look, his arm is up and then it's down.
Miro can't see the ropes. He doesn't know how close he is.
And the fans listen to him.
And now Miro gets a look at the ropes. Can he make the crawl? No.
Great strength, got the wrist control. Now he's got some offense in. Miro's alive and well and dangerous in this matchup.
And he is hammering right now.
This is where the weight advantage of Miro plays such a pivotal role. Hammering down with those elbow strikes. Oh, look at this. Danielson with the triangle. Triangle sleeper locked in.
What a one-on-one struggle this has been.
The elbows, this is how. He got the stoppage against Eddie Kingston.
Miro trying to weather the storm.
Gouging the eyes.
Gouging the eyes.
You may not like it, but it's effective to get out of that triangle.
Miro was on the verge of going out.
Yeah.
That was desperation.
He's also on the verge of getting disqualified.
How much more can Bryan Danielson take? We've listed the matches he's had since he's arrived in AEW, and that's in a short span that he's had all these brutal matches. And now you got to wonder what he's got left.
But look at Danielson not backing down. Just standing toe-to-toe with Miro, center of the ring, landing shots.
Oh, Miro just... Oh boy, Miro's looked like it hit me.
And he's getting hit all right by Danielson.
Look at the
big old bruise on the side of Miro's left side of his head.
Good God, what a...
I mean, we've seen Danielson do this before. He stood toe-to-toe with Minoru Suzuki, almost rope-a-doped him. Is that the case here tonight against Miro?
Miro inviting those kicks. Wouldn't say that was real wise. Hear that? Leather on flesh.
More in a wrestling match. It's a hell of a struggle. It's a damn struggle.
Miro wants some more of those kicks. Are you sure that's what you want?
Miro, his expression changing ever so slightly, but he took 3 to land 1, and that 1 dropped Danielson again.
How much more can a human take on either side?
These men have held nothing back.
Oh, you're right, JR.
Physically intense.
Danielson.
Yeah, drop down to one knee there, Excalibur.
Those hammer and anvil elbows on the top. The elbow strike. Oh, wow. Miro just firing back with a right hand. Danielson repeated elbow strikes to the side of the head.
In a no man's land like territory to be fighting, and one man's on the top turnbuckle.
Oh, the DDT! Danielson hit a DDT off the top. It stunned him.
That may have taken. Miro may be knocked out.
It is.
Yes.
My God, he survived it.
Here is your winner and #1 contender for the AEW World Title, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
The new #1 contender. He'll get the title shot.
Bryan Danielson, such a cerebral wrestler. He knew that Miro's weak point was his neck. That well-placed DDT opened Miro up for the submission victory for Danielson.
We know who the #1 contender is now. There you see the brackets. It's Bryan Danielson. But who will the world champion be? Will it be Kenny Omega or Hangman Adam Page? We will find out tonight.
A tremendous match, a tremendous victory for the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
Well, great matchup. Absolutely a great matchup. Unique contrast in styles. I thought it was dynamite. No doubt about that.
I don't know, man. That took a lot out of me.
And let's take a look back at what we just witnessed. Well, actually, no. Let's take a look at this Falls Count Anywhere match coming up. Adam Cole and the Young Bucks taking on Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, and Christian Cage. Since Adam Cole arrived here in AEW, he has had his sights set on Jungle Boy. Well, we're not going to have to wait long. This Falls Count Anywhere match is coming up right now.
This contest set for one fall is a trios tag team Falls Count Anywhere match. Approaching the ring from Rancho Cucamonga, California, at a combined weight of 417 pounds, Nick and Matt Jackson, the Young Bucks.
All right, I don't want to take away from this match because it's going to be exciting. But damn it, Nick Jackson's got a purple mustache. What the?
The Young Bucks have just become completely unhinged.
Tony, you got a tattoo with Chihuahua.
Well, but I have a purple mustache, and I never said I was a tough guy. They say they're tough guys, and they come out dressed like this.
Well, we've seen time and time again the Young Bucks have been able to back up all of this extravagance.
Extravagance is putting it mildly.
Of course, with Associate Stooge Brandon Cutler and Junior Associate Stooge Michael Nakazawa in their corner tonight.
Not what we've seen so far in this program. God.
Everybody's trying to steal the show. The competition continues.
You know it's all
And their partner from Panama City, Florida, weighing 202 pounds, Adam Cole.
What an arrogant ass.
You're not real high on this athlete, are you, Tony?
Oh, I think he's a great athlete. I think he's a great wrestler. He just, I don't know. He's an ass.
Well, since Adam Cole rejoined the Elite on his arrival here in AEW, they have targeted Jurassic Express, specifically Jungle Boy, from the get-go.
Looks like a Bret Hart meet and greet on that kick and black.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 218 pounds, Christian Cage.
Christian always looks angry. He looks confounded. He's dressed.
He is dressed for a Falls Count Anywhere match here tonight.
That means it can end anywhere and there's no disqualification.
Joining him at a combined weight of 465 pounds, Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, Jurassic Express.
Well, look how they're dressed. Falls Count Anywhere. Blue jeans. Blue jean on the big dinosaur.
And remember, it was less than 24 hours ago. Jungle Boy scored a victory over Adam Cole's old friend, Bobby Fish, a man that was sent specifically to injure Jungle Boy ahead of this matchup.
Damn near worked. We don't know if it didn't work totally. That was a great match, I thought.
When Falls Count Anywhere, look at the mega stars that we got in this. The fans still with Jungle Boy's music. All right. Maybe they knocked some of the pink or the purple off the mustache of Nick Jackson. Here we go.
We're off to the races here. Falls Count Anywhere, no disqualification.
It will be unpredictable, that's for sure.
That's right. Oh, Rick Knox, the referee, just stand back and declare winner.
That's all this count.
This count, that's right.
Luchasaurus.
Rule on a submission. That's it.
Luchasaurus with Nick Jackson. A high boot knocks Nick to the floor. Matt charges in. Elevated open over that top. A clubbing shot to the back of the head of Luchasaurus. Oh, Jungle Boy, nice sweep of the leg.
Oh, he's so quick. He's so quick.
And Luchasaurus, a moonsault flat-footed off the apron.
Great teamwork by members of Jurassic Express there, guys.
Adam Cole taking it to Christian.
The pump kick inside the ring. Adam Cole thinking Panama Sunrise. He wants to end this one quickly. Oh, Christian Cage looking for kill switch.
Going forward, right? Oh!
Adam Cole counters. Christian Cage, the back elbow.
Nice use of your peripheral vision there by the veteran from Toronto.
Kicks in the back of the leg, and Christian Cage goes down hard.
Look at this.
Switch breaks free. He has the waist lock. Overhand chop. Jungle Boy elevates up. The arm drag takes down Adam Cole. Cole back up to his feet. Eats the drop kick from Jungle Boy.
Boy, I'd like to see the action between Jungle Boy and Adam Cole.
Absolutely. This is something that's been building since Adam Cole's first arrival, if we'll recall, at our last pay-per-view at All Out, when he came in the ring and he attacked Jungle Boy and was welcomed in by the Young Bucks.
Now Jungle Boy with both of the Young Bucks. Hands intertwined. Jungle Boy. Tandem arm drag avoided by the Bucks.
Turn around, kid.
Double clothesline by the Young Bucks.
Uh-oh, the monster's in.
They spot Luchasaurus a tad too late. No! Blows through the clothesline, hits one of his own. Adam Cole with the chair in hand.
Oh, my God.
He caught the chair with his teeth. Did Luchasaurus.
And the pump kick takes Christian Cage out of the ring.
Don't look at the chair, Jack. Pick it up and whack him with it. Damn it. There you go. Remember the concerto.
Swing and a miss by Jungle Boy. Went for the trip. Leapfrog with the chair in hand, and then
Toss it right back in the face of Adam Cole, baby.
And it's all legal, JR.
Absolutely. Hey, what else could you do in a match like this? You just make it what it is. The Wild West show.
That's what it is, and they saved their partner that time to the Bucks. We got the two.
Oh, the table set up on the outside. Jungle Boy reverses, takes down the Young Bucks. Jungle Boy making it look easy. But Adam Cole, big time knee strike by Adam Cole.
Adam Cole taking offense of the defiance of the talented Jungle Jack Perry. Right back on the chair. Here we go.
Reverse DDT on the chair. Nick Jackson, rising knee strike in the corner. Gamengiri, elbows.
What a flurry, man. Sudden. Nick Jackson's not fast. He's sudden.
He's sudden. He's amazing. He really is. Oh.
Luchasaurus, nice counter on
so much.
Matt Jackson. Nick on the receiving end of 3 consecutive shots from Luchasaurus.
A long reach Luchasaurus has.
Big man.
German suplex attempted. Oh, Matt grabs onto his brother. And Luchasaurus German suplexes them both.
Yeah, the long reach wrapped around both men. Watch out, there's a trash can in.
Wham.
Down goes the dinosaur.
He got the head print, though, in his honor.
German suplex on Adam Cole, courtesy of Jungle Boy. Now Jungle Boy. Tope Suicida.
He's going to go for it again.
A second time. And Jungle Boy back to the ring.
Be careful here.
Jungle Boy, Tope con hero.
There you go. They got the, see?
The trash can into the spine. With the drop kick of the trash can right back into Nick Jackson's face.
Well, that trash can looks a little worse from where?
Will Christian got a mouthful on that one.
Oh, but Luchasaurus comes back and he goes for the cover. 2, no.
Get rid of the damn trash can.
I think it's going to get rid of itself.
Disintegrating it.
Yeah, well, you see Mike Posey, one of the referees on the outside.
We got multiple officials for this matchup. The action could go all over the building.
Well, I have no idea what he wants to do here, but Adam Cole is messing with a much bigger man.
Headbutt right to the chest.
Adam Cole, dazed by that headbutt. Combination offense. Adam Cole dropped face first onto that chair.
I enjoyed the hell out of that one.
Jungle Boy Jack directing some traffic out here. He's growing.
Yeah, boy.
Right before our very eyes is this young man.
And the table. And the Jurassic Express, Jungle Boy, and Luchasaurus. As Christian Cage bringing a couple chairs into the ring.
Jungle Boy's got 64 wins in AEW. First man to reach 60.
And the first man to reach 100 matches in his AEW career as well. Jungle Boy has been perhaps the most durable athlete in all of AEW.
I like the fact that in this year we've seen amazing improvement in all phases of his gifted game. Oh, my God.
Adam Cole has sprung a leak from the Jurassic Express.
He's in bad shape here, guys.
Yeah, there's where you step in and say, folks, I'm sorry, but he was.
Oh, wait, this could be it.
Yeah, do it.
The concerto would end the night.
You would think.
Christian says, do it. Don't look around, do it.
Jungle Boy with a chance to end this. But Matt Jackson.
Oh. I don't think Jungle Boy had the heart.
Well, I don't know.
Well, they hit a helpless person's bloody with a crimson mask, for God's sakes, with a chair.
Christian Cage and Nick Jackson.
Well, it saved Adam Cole, I can tell you that.
Christian Cage and Nick Jackson fighting to the side of the stage. Luchasaurus with the right hand. We see senior official Paul Turner out here as well to help keep an eye on the action.
Yeah, this is...
big hand, big chop.
We knew there was bad blood between these 6 men.
I really didn't think it'd go this extreme.
Yeah, well, when you got falls count anywhere, when there's no disqualification, and you can use anything, you got chairs, you got tables, you've got trash cans.
Luchasaurus trying to keep Adam Cole and Matt Jackson down. Give his partner Jungle Boy time enough to recover. Boy, Luchasaurus pointing at the table that was set up earlier.
What's the big man going to do?
Luchasaurus. Oh!
Well, that was well placed.
Super kicks all around, and now Matt Jackson. Oh, Matt Jackson just rocked Luchasaurus. Luchasaurus prone on that table. Jungle Boy, the comebacker lariat avoided by Matt Jackson. And, oh, the step-up horse brought on.
The head scissors through the table. A lifeless human body with a crimson mask. In deep trouble.
They're not done yet. Watch out for Matt Jackson.
Matt Jackson. Oh! Drop through the table.
Channeling Randy Savage there with that elbow. And it worked really, really well. Look at this.
The improvisation by Jungle Boy. But that deadly elbow drop through the table. Matt Jackson more than making up for the size advantage of Luchasaurus. And here we see the upper concourse. Wait, Brandon Cutler getting involved.
Of course he's getting involved. He's videotaping everything.
What the hell's he wearing, pajamas?
But he went to spray the eyes of Christian Cage, and instead it went into Nick Jackson. And now Christian Cage.
He better be careful here, man.
Christian Cage. Wait, where is he going?
He's going to go up higher?
Are you crazy?
Christian Cage high above the target center. The cover? No, Nick Jackson kicks out.
Remember, it's a falls count anywhere in the arena. Just as long as these shoulders are down for a 3 count. There's another look.
Christian Cage.
Oh, look at this. Look how far of a fall this would be. My God.
Christian Cage gouging the eyes of Nick. Oh, but Nick just rakes the eyes of Christian, trying to make a retreat to the relative safety of the ring.
Really dangerous area here with so many fans around.
Nick is fleeing to the ring. He turned around, Christian right behind him, and finally they get back in the ring area.
Matt Jackson, after delivering that elbow drop to Luchasaurus, you can see still struggling to get to his feet. Christian Cage. Oh!
The reversal of the whip.
Yeah, he hit his left knee on the corner of that step.
Matt Jackson is limping around the ring. Oh, Jungle Boy spotted him, hit the drop kick. Jungle Boy. Oh, Adam Cole. Cazadora. Oh!
God.
Again, that apron is menacing, dangerous.
And Nick Jackson lands the kick to Luchasaurus.
Let's hear for the perseverance of Adam Cole after all that he's gone through tonight. Laceration, dropped on a table, and he's still going at it.
Digging for something underneath the ring.
Oh, this is never, you know what? We know what this is. We've seen the black bag before. The fans know what's going on. Hell, his girlfriend, Britt Baker, knows what's going on. She's felt the thumbtacks before. This is not going to be pretty.
A handful of thumbtacks for each of the Young Bucks.
What?
Oh, they're putting it in Jungle Boy's mouth.
No.
Come on.
Come on now.
God almighty. Are you kidding me?
And now just a sickening display by the Young Bucks.
Yeah, that's really great.
Jungle Boy still with a mouthful of thumbtacks, double super kicks. Adam Cole covers. It is academic from here to no!
Out of nowhere, Christian Cage.
Christian Cage still got some fight in him, intervening at just the very last moment.
I'm not so sure how much Jungle Boy's got left after that. It may be a 3-on-2 here now. And ever since the table, we haven't seen Luchasaurus.
The ladder being brought into the ring. It's so dangerous. The hazards in this match are escalating by the minute. Christian Cage once again slammed into the ladder. Being held open. Adam Cole with the trash. Oh, Christian fighting for his life right here, fighting for survival.
1 versus 3 at this very moment.
Nick Jackson.
They're both wiped out on that one, my God.
Man, the lower back and spine of Christian Cage. You saw the results of that.
There's the big man back. Boy, look at that right hand of his.
Luchasaurus, though still you can see a little unsteady on his feet. He whips Adam Cole into the corner. And now he's got his choice. All 3 members of the Super Click. Back elbow, the high boot across the jaw. And then Adam Cole in the corner, pump kick.
They were chanting the name of Luchasaurus, and that stopped the fans dead in their tracks.
Panama Sunrise, no, Luchasaurus counters.
Yeah, he's too far away for that Panama Sunrise.
Luchasaurus with Adam Cole up on his shoulders. Oh!
Spine first, bouncing up in the air was Adam Cole. It looked like a car crash.
Double chairs.
Double whiff.
Luchasaurus disarms both of the Young Bucks.
Oh, Lordy.
Man,
One more to go. One more.
That ladder should get a payday.
The moonsault. Oh!
Well, that is a sickening thud if I ever heard one, Tony.
Michael Nakazawa passed the trash can to Matt Jackson.
The more the trash can gets bent up, the sharper it is.
Yeah, those jagged angles on the trash can.
He sat right up.
How much more can Luchasaurus withstand? The super kick. Whoa!
Whoa.
1 count.
I tell you.
That's got to be a attention grabber.
You think you got the dinosaur down, you're wrong.
Never count down a dinosaur, Tony.
I never have.
Ever.
Luchasaurus pursuing Matt Jackson to the floor.
Where's Matt Jackson going? Is he running away?
He's headed up the ramp, but look at that, Jungle Boy! Look at this! The snare trap locked in at the top of the ramp!
And the referee's there! Oh, saved by Cole.
Adam Cole breaks it up before we saw a tap, and I think we would have seen a tap there.
Adam Cole has felt that snare trap before. He knows what it's like to be locked in. It's like Christian Cage.
Christian has been very resilient in this match.
Yes, he has. Throw him off.
Christian Cage. Oh, it's like a kill switch, but Nick Jackson, the super kick.
That was beautiful.
Oh, Jackson's bleeding too.
Photography.
Uh-oh.
What a shot.
Luchasaurus intercepts the Bucks.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh,
Well.
Oh, man.
And a low blow to Jungle Boy.
No team can get an advantage here.
Christian Cage has Adam Cole all set up. Oh, blocks the super kick from Nick Jackson. Sweeps up the legs. The catapult.
I think he may have caught himself.
I think he attempted to.
Oh! He's going for the spear. And Matt Jackson diving off the stage onto Luchasaurus.
These men are taking amazing chances to secure a victory here at Full Gear.
Adam Cole sent face first into that truss.
It looks like Jungle Boy's going up top.
Jungle Boy's going to climb? No.
Nowhere to go.
Oh, kick to the knee.
The design of it kind of stopped him. You see the gears? Just so far.
Oh, wait, Adam Cole. He's thinking Panama Sunrise. Oh, my God. He stuck him.
Please make it be over.
That's got to be it.
The cover. 2. No!
I told you. No one can get a damn advantage. They just keep coming back.
Super kick by Nick Jackson. He kicked through the head of Luchasaurus. Adam Cole lands one.
Look at the bodies. It's kind of 3-on-1 right now.
Matt Jackson. All 3 members of the opposition landing super kicks on Luchasaurus and then on Christian Cage.
A triple dose.
Yeah, the super kick. We got it. What's Adam Cole got now?
Adam Cole.
More thumbtacks?
Oh, wait a second. A thumbtack knee pad.
A thumbtack knee pad?
Well, you can see how they spend their free time.
Yeah, never thought I'd say that.
Adam Cole, usually when he hits that boom, that knee strike to the back of the head, that's it. But now.
Oh, Lord.
That's just a weapon.
Of course it's a weapon.
It's a predetermined, pre-manufactured weapon.
Premeditated assault.
Oh, no. Adam Cole's not worried about the boom. They're going to hit a 3-way BTE trigger.
They're wasting a lot of time here.
They don't care. They.
Oh! And now the cover. 1, 2. Jungle Boy!
Where the hell did Jungle Boy come from?
From the dead! From the dead! It goes on! Just when you thought it was over.
Jungle Boy somehow digging deep after that Panama Sunrise on the stage.
Look at the hatred in the face of Nick Jackson.
Boy, we are seeing this rivalry become more immense, extreme, right before our very eyes. And look at Jungle Boy Jack.
Yeah, he's
defying the odds.
Absolutely.
He is outnumbered 3-1. Oh!
Belly to back suplex on that rampway.
And the spear by Christian Cage. Adam Cole is just trying. Oh, no.
Oh, the big man bucked right up on that one.
Choke slam position.
by Luchasaurus.
I'm amazed he can stand after that BTE trigger with the
attacks.
Yeah.
What is Luchasaurus? Shooting star press. Oh my God.
Look at the face of Jungle Boy.
Can't believe what he's seen, and I agree. Man, amazing. Guy's 6'6", probably 275, 280.
Holy shit is right, kid. Oh.
Fans trying to catch their breath. This has been a ride of unlimited proportions from the start to finish.
Christian Cage with Matt Jackson. Sandwiched between the chair. And Jungle Boy has been pushed this far.
Jungle Boy said, I'll do it. I'll do it. Let me gain some retribution. I will do it.
Take a deep breath.
Concerto!
Well, that was nasty, sounded bad, looks bad, but we got winners. Jungle Boy leading his team. Here are your winners.
The team of Christian Cage, Luchasaurus, and Jungle Boy.
Great effort by everybody involved in that situation. But at the end of the day, the youngest man in the match stepped up to the front of the line.
It was the concerto that got the winning salvo.
Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, Christian Cage overcoming the odds and coming away with a victory here tonight in this brutal Falls Count Anywhere match.
Take a look at some highlights of what we just saw, because it was wild. Trash can came into play.
Trash can was in there so much it gets a letter jack.
Yeah, a couple of table shots. We saw a ladder. We saw them go up to the mezzanine level. There's your ladder. And then the
thumbtack, knee pad, the triple BTE trigger.
That was awesome right there. Luchasaurus. Kaboom!
The concerto was the winner.
Concerto scoring the victory for Jungle Boy, Christian Cage, and Luchasaurus.
You said earlier that Team Taz is up in the suite. There they are. Taz is scouting, taking notes.
Coming up next, though, tag team match. Cody and Pac against Malachi Black and Andrade El Idolo.
I have a many friends.
Malachi! What the hell is he doing here?
You know that when they assassinated Julius Caesar, it wasn't just Marcus that betrayed him.
Cody, you made stupid choices. You get it in my business.
What is going on?
We're born to ride.
Cody's here! Cody's here!
Oh my God! What a save! Go, Cody!
Malachi Black, and then we see the bastard Pac.
Pac come to the ring to do the right thing.
I was always once.
Cody Rhodes, I don't like you, but it's Full Gear, me and you, we have bigger fish to fry. Once Full Gear is over, this little relationship, it ends there.
This is a tag team match set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Being accompanied by Jose from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico. Weighs 227 pounds. Andrade El Idolo.
Andrade El Idolo has arrived here in AEW. He has tried to pull the Lucha Brothers away from the bastard Pac, and in doing so, made perhaps a mortal enemy out of the bastard.
Not a good guy to be pissed off at.
No, you're right. It's the last person you want to be a mortal enemy of.
Andrade El Idolo.
He's a hell of a hand, this guy. I'll tell you that. match him up with Malachi Black. It was really special.
Malachi Black and Andrade El Idolo, some shared history together, and are coming together tonight to battle the unlikely alliance of Cody Rhodes and Pac.
Don't forget our flash sale. Gear up with Full Gear merchandise at shopaew.com. It ends tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Use the promo code FULLGEAR21 to get 20% off.
His partner from Amsterdam, Netherlands, weighing 219 pounds, Malachi Black.
Very impressive individual. Highly skilled in multiple disciplines. Seemingly has no conscience. And his victories he's racked up here at AEW have been very, very impressive, and many of them have involved the Rhodes family.
Malachi Black has been set on destroying Cody Rhodes since he arrived here in AEW. He has used the Nightmare family for target practice, essentially, all in an effort to get at Cody Rhodes.
We've used the term educated feet with others throughout the annals of pro wrestling. This guy may take the cake, Tony.
I don't think
he knocks people out with that.
Yes, he does. I don't think there's anybody like him from the entrance, which is very intimidating, to the look.
Highly intelligent, very articulate, and very, very dangerous.
And their opponents first. From Newcastle upon Tyne, England, weighing 217 pounds, he is a bastard Pac!
16-3-1 in his last 20 singles matches here in AEW is that man.
Not many people can say that they hold a win over Kenny Omega here in AEW, but he's one of them.
Is a tremendous athlete, and he matches up exceptionally well with Malachi Black and Andrade El Idolo. But can he coexist with the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, here tonight?
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
And his tag team partner, being accompanied by the Enforcer, Arn Anderson, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 223 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Is there anybody more dangerous in AEW than a motivated and focused Cody Rhodes?
Very
Tony.
talented. Got that great amateur background, Excalibur, as you pointed out many times. But he's also a brawler at heart. He gets that from his daddy.
Yeah, he gets that from his daddy, but he's also got been refocused. And thanks to Arn Anderson.
And when Cody lost his way, we saw, I say lost his way, I mean, he just turned his focus to other things aside from professional wrestling, to the game show, to the reality show.
He's a very talented young man. He's an entrepreneur at heart, just like the Dream was.
But once Arn Anderson got through to Cody, he was able to slay the dragon, so to speak, and defeat Malachi Black.
Cody just needs to shut out all the noise. Focus on doing what he's really, really good at, and that's wrestling.
Damn right, JR. Absolutely he does. Shut out the noise. Now, obviously, it's easier said than done, but I think he can do it. Got himself a hell of a partner here. Look at this.
Andrade trying to incite Cody Rhodes. Cody calling over Pac. Not obliging.
Now, that's why this is going to be a very, very odd one to call. Whoa.
Not a popular tag, but what does it matter? Pac is a very complex individual.
But one of the best professional wrestlers in the world. I don't know if Cody Rhodes could have asked for a better tag team partner in this match here tonight.
You know, in many ways, Cody's a very complex character as well.
Well, I was hoping that we wouldn't have this communication issue.
Oh,
from behind, you can't have a dialogue when your adversaries are unfettered.
Yeah, and I don't blame Andrade El Idolo for taking the advantage of it, but it didn't last long, did it? The advantage.
High boot from Pac. And what about the classic matches, the pair we've seen between Pac and Andrade El Idolo?
Some of the best matches we've ever seen in AEW. Would you agree?
Oh, absolutely. They split the series. Each man coming away with a victory, and Pac showing his lightning quickness there.
Always been a fan of Pac's work.
Sadora into the arm drag, takes down Andrade El Idolo.
The sacrifices he's made to make his way here in AEW, traveling from England to the States, for example.
Absolutely.
And all the COVID stuff that he's got to go through, and rightfully so.
Andrade backing Pac up to the corner. Malachi Black tagged himself in and immediately seizing the arm of Pac.
I don't know if we have two teams here. I think we have 4 individuals that are booked in a tag match.
Well, it looks like to me that Andrade El Idolo and Malachi Black are really on the same page. At least it seems early on. I know we're not 5 minutes into this. I get it. But
an understanding to some degree. Whereas Cody and, oh, nice single legger, ankle pick there. As Malachi Black sends Pac into, Pac slides underneath, avoids contact, deep arm drag, and holds on to Malachi Black, looking to keep him pinned. Pac backed up into the corner. Cody Rhodes tags himself in. Cody getting right in the face of Malachi Black. Malachi, the only man in AEW history to hold 2 victories over Cody Rhodes.
Interesting way this one's is developing. It really hasn't jumped out in front of us yet, and right there, this is not a cheap shot, but has been taken a shot by El Idolo, and now Cody's going to try to quicken the pace here somewhat.
We've seen a lot of blind tags.
Boy, haven't we?
Yeah, we've seen more than regular. We've seen only one basic tag.
Andrade escapes the outside, got a little hung up on the ropes. Andrade, though, keeping his calm. And now just trading with Cody. And we see, look at this, Jose, the assistant, grabbing the boot of Cody Rhodes.
2 second-generation stars going at it on the apron. Jose tried to intervene. It didn't take long to brush him away.
Andrade El Idolo returning Cody Rhodes to the ring. Cody would be wise to make the tag out to Pac.
Eeks. And that one hurt.
Oh, nice adjustment. See you later, Jose.
Swing and a miss by Andrade. Power slam by the American Nightmare.
Like that. Fans here don't like it. Maybe it's just trendy right now to boo Cody. I don't understand it.
Ooh, an aggressive blind tag by the bastard Pac.
I think it goes back to what Sullivan was talking about, that Cody has, you know, basically, a lot of people say he's gone Hollywood, right?
Yeah, but I don't believe that. You believe that?
No, I don't believe that at all. We know him. But he's got a reality show. He's on a game show. Why not let your fame build, explore,
build your brand?
Yes, absolutely.
Not doing anything else any other wrestler wouldn't do if they had the same opportunity.
Exactly.
Back elbow avoided by Malachi Black, and Wolf.
Well, Black's got that next step that gets you from A to B about as quick as anybody around.
There's something else, man.
And Pac, one of the most proficient kickers here in AEW, but Malachi Black with that Dutch Muay Thai background is just at a completely different level from anyone else on our roster.
With a hard chop and a harder kick to the head.
Andrade hammering Pac with those boots. Now shoulders the midsection. Andrade asking for the tag. Malachi. Well, things seem to be breaking down between these two.
They are. Just you can see by the reaction of the faces.
If not, they're putting on a fancy face, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Pac floats over. Back to the corner.
There's another blind tag.
See, that was a good tag.
That was a good tag.
Pac was in trouble.
Yes, it was.
An advantageous tag for Cody Rhodes, and Cody Cutter. And now looking for Crossroads.
I saw it coming. Great knee strike.
High counter, the knee of the forehead. Cody, maybe thinking Tiger Driver, maybe thinking something else. Malachi avoids it. The tag once again. Oh! Spinning heel just dropped Cody Rhodes.
The Pac is legal. Rhodes is not.
Oh, Pac, low bridge, takes out Malachi Black. Swing and a miss by Andrade El Idolo. Step up work on Rana. Andrade sent to the outside. And now the bastard Pac.
Keeping on that second rope.
Pac, beautiful Acai moonsault, takes out both members of the opposition.
Boy, Pac is a stallion.
He's the only one on a vertical base right now. Everybody else is down, including his partner.
Uh-oh. Jose, you're getting in no man's land, amigo.
You better stay away from the enforcer, dude. Oh, my
look
God.
at this.
Oh, come on, kid.
Jose bowing up to the enforcer.
Boom!
Left hand. Knocked Jose to his knees.
And Arn Anderson is clobbering Jose.
The coach has left the sideline.
Arn Anderson even in the odds for his side, but Cody Rhodes is still down.
I haven't seen Arn this pissed off in a long, long time.
Pac returning Malachi Black to the ring. We see Cody Rhodes very slowly getting up.
They going for the Black Arrow right here.
Into the waiting boot of Malachi Black.
That was subtle, but it was great teamwork.
Yeah, that's good teamwork right there, and the quick tag also helps.
And now Andrade El Idolo over the top with the tornado. Crashing down on Pac. And Andrade, sending Pac throat first into that steel ring barricade.
You're going to look at it. Look at this athleticism here.
Andrade El Idolo, 227 pounds.
Very gifted.
And when he spins on that tornado, it's amazing, but he lands perfectly on his opponent. You would think that maybe one revolution too many land on his back.
And as you mentioned earlier, Tony, Andrade, a second-generation wrestler, much like Cody Rhodes, somebody that has been around this business since birth, essentially.
Hard kicks right to the chest, the sternum. Everything's a target. Look at those strikes.
Man, he is so proficient at those.
Pac trying to fight his way out of the corner, but just a knuckle arrow there from Malachi Black, and a high kick to the chest. Now Pac, you can see, just dropping down.
That impact is absolutely scintillating.
Not many men can take Pac off of his feet quite like that. Malachi Black really taking his time here.
Well, he loves to be very, very slow and deliberate.
I mean, since that heel kick on Cody Rhodes, this is essentially cover here by Malachi. This is broken down into a handicap match.
Yeah, it really is. It was lucky for the team that Pac was a legal man in, because that heel kick knocked him out. Had Cody been in the match, they probably would have pinned him right there.
It was a blind tag, but it was a smart blind tag. You might be seeing this team of Andrade and Malachi coalescing before our eyes.
How long can Pac survive this offensive onslaught? All this punishment from two of the most talented individuals in the game.
Oh, split leg moonsault. Nicely done.
But Pac right there in the ropes. Great ring awareness. Pac not expending any energy. He knows he has to weather this storm. He's got to give Cody a chance to recover, if Cody can recover.
A lot of emotion in this match, guys. A lot of emotion. You talked about the problems between Pac and Andrade El Idolo. Now you're seeing it develop right here again.
Both these men were not raised in the States. One evidence of that is that they don't use their fists, overly use their fists. Those swarm shots is what they were depending on.
Pac making the crawl over to the corner, but you can see on the left side of your screen, Cody Rhodes not up on the apron.
He was wiped out, man. And there's nobody. Is he looking for a tag now?
Cody's still trying to shake out the cobwebs. Pac needs... Oh, Doc Samson.
Our team doctor over there checking on Cody.
And a high boot across the jaw from Andrade El Idolo. Andrade. Oh, the pendulum DDT on the apron.
We've talked so much about the apron tonight and how damaging it is when one lands on it.
Take a look at this. Andrade elevates over and Pac just spiked on the apron. And then the fall to the floor, adding insult to injury.
Here we go.
Pac so tough.
He's been isolated.
So stubborn.
Been isolated for a long, long time. Has Pac, and now these two guys are seemingly having some kind of issue.
Well, you know what? This match is kind of developing exactly what...
Oh, cradle here by Pac!
Exactly what we thought it would be. How would these four guys coexist? And we've found out that they can't. Oh, and he wiped him out with that thrust kick.
Pac avoided the back heel kick. The spinning heel kick. He had a thrust kick. He dropped Malachi Black, and Cody up on the apron. Cody waiting for the tag.
Man, the complexities of the personalities involved in this match, these four men, is something to behold.
Cody trying to urge on Pac. Pac makes the tag, as does Malachi.
Both these teams, all four men, have known each other for a long time. It goes back many years. And the familiarity is coming out now. A flip, flop, and fly.
Well, American Dreamism right there.
Andrade to his feet.
Wow, swing and a miss.
Yeah, Cody lands. Ooh. Nice disaster kick. Dropped Malachi off the apron. Oh, high boot there by Andrade, though.
Speaking of disaster, that caught him in the...
That's a tough way to land.
Boy, you're not kidding. That'll change the complexion of this completely. Cody could take advantage of it.
That'll change the complexion of your outlook on life for a few minutes.
Uh-oh. Cody. Maybe channeling Ultimo Guerrero here. Oh, reverse suplex off the top.
Not too long after that low blow.
Hell of a move. Can he cover?
The cover, the far leg is hooked, but no, Andrade able to kick out.
Andrade showing us a lot of grit. A lot of determination.
Cody.
There you go. That's the right thing to do.
Cody trying to overcome this numbers advantage between Malachi and Andrade, giving Pac a chance to recover.
This is what Cody needs to do. Focus on winning the match any way that he can. It's not a popularity contest.
Andrade hoisted up, but he counters. Oh. Andrade dropped the hammer across the chest of Cody Rhodes.
Andrade looking for a figure four maybe that time.
Sent into the turnbuckle pad. Now Cody turns the corner. And Cody locks in the figure four on Andrade. Cody's got the figure four locked in. Pac. What is... Oh, Pac just tagged himself in.
It's a good move. He could jump on him right now. Big splash. Maybe the Black Arrow. It's a good move. Good tag.
450 splash. The cover. 2. No.
Too close to the ropes.
Just like we saw earlier, Pac so close to the ropes. Andrade, such a heads-up move.
Yeah, maybe Cody didn't want the tag right there, but I thought it was a great move.
Black will be legal, along with Pac.
Malachi escapes to the outside.
Yeah, the escape is what it was, Excalibur. Get out of the way.
Malachi headed around the ring. Over to Cody Rhodes' side. And, whoa, look at this. Malachi pulled Cody into harm's way.
Well, some people like it. I think it was an accident, but nonetheless, Cody is down again.
It was a smart move by Malachi to get to that side of the ring.
The teep sent Pac into the ropes, followed by the knee strike. German suplex. This could be it, but Cody breaks it up. Malachi Black, so dangerous with that German suplex.
Cody's going to...
Oh, spill on the outside, but Cody landed on his feet. Andrade El Idolo, though, is a legal man.
Oh, there's that kick, my God.
Right in the front row. Man.
The action spilling into the front row now. Andrade El Idolo looking. That hammerlock DDT. Pac covers.
Couldn't hold him.
Oh, the high boot once again.
Referring to Pac.
That's how he won that second match on Rampage. That move right there, a roll-up. Couldn't get it there. Oh, Lordy.
Poison Rana plants Andrade El Idolo. Pac moving with urgency.
He should. He is. Will it result in a victory?
Pac up to the top rope.
Got to get his balance. Got the right.
Black Arrow.
There it is. It wasn't the prettiest tag team match I've ever seen, but it has plenty of excitement.
And the bastard.
Look at this, Cash Wheeler of FTR. After the bell, after the win by Cody and Pac, laying in shots.
Well, remember, I think the Pinnacle sold FTR to Andrade El Idolo for 2 weeks.
The services rendered by FTR here tonight after the bell.
Coming up next, the AEW Women's World Championship. The one and only Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, against Ty Conti. Let's take a look at this matchup.
I think Ty Conti is a big-time threat.
Ty Conti laying in shots to Britt Baker.
To Dr. Britt Baker's championship.
You've got to say that for sure. Take a look at her win-loss record in AEW.
Ty Conti is an Olympic-level judo player. She has Muay Thai striking. She has jiu-jitsu techniques in submissions.
This is the most precious thing I own. So, Ty, you better hold on to all those belts you have. Black, blue, green, red. I don't give a shit. This is the only belt that matters. And it's sticking with the DMD.
And she's a professional wrestler. She brings so many different disciplines into the ring. That's tough to prepare for.
Ty Conti holding the AEW Women's World Championship.
I earned my spot. Unlike you, Britt, you had to kiss ass to get where you are at.
I actually see a lot of myself in Ty. She has everything it takes to be a champion. But every time she gets the big opportunity, she always comes up short.
It takes 3 seconds to win a match. In Tay Conti's situation, it takes 3 seconds to become the champion. But I don't know that that's going to happen.
I feel the champion's the underdog in this. I just think the credibility behind what Ty Conti brings to the ring is just too much for the champion to deal with.
Looks like the challenger's dressed for a fight here, wouldn't you guys say?
The top-ranked Ty Conti in the biggest professional wrestling match of her career.
Got the colors of Brazil across her face. Big smile on her face, but she needs to get serious when that bell rings.
Ty Conti, you saw at the bottom of the screen, won 25 of her last 26 matches. That one loss came courtesy of the money and a pair of brass knuckles. Those are the lengths that someone has to go to defeat this competitor.
There's the intensity she needs. You've seen it right now. It's got a big fight feel to it.
Rich Ward from Fozzy playing the AEW Women's World Champion, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD to the ring.
I had a good conversation with Dr. Baker last evening. Her biggest concern are those absolutely debilitating kicks from Ty Conti. Kicking, her kicking game is a concern.
As well it should be.
Her kicking game, but I mean, maybe Britt's not worried about it, but I sure would be. Ty Conti's Olympic-level judo technique.
And she's worried about it, Excalibur. She's worried about it. Take my word for it.
And now let's hear from the Dapper Yapper himself, Justin Roberts.
The following contest scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit is for the AEW Women's World Championship. Introducing the challenger from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Ty Conti. And her opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, she is the AEW Women's World Champion, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
Big challenge ahead for the doctor. And I realize her record is alarming, 18-1 for the champ.
Your official Paul Turner drawing the duties for this match, our AEW Women's World Championship match.
I'll tell you, it's 25-1 in her last 26 matches. Not too shabby.
Britt Baker, quick roll-up.
There you go. Keep her on her toes. Let's not forget how Britt got here. She defeated the longest reigning AEW Women's World Champion in Hikaru Shida. It's no small feat to get here.
Back at Double or Nothing earlier this year. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but during Ty Conti's ring announcement, she was pacing. She was walking around. Usually she's a little more measured than that. And Britt Baker, another quick roll-up here on Ty Conti.
That's why I always think in a situation like this, in any match, the champion has the advantage because the champion has been here before. Britt has been in these big matches. This is Ty Conti's biggest match that she's had in AEW.
Ty Conti faced Hikaru Shida on Dynamite for the AEW Women's World Championship, but she's never competed on pay-per-view here before. Exactly. Completely different animal.
It's a new adventure every time that Dr. Baker defends her title because you know she's going to get the A game of whomever comes after that championship. She's got to be willing to pay that price as well, and thus far, she has done it famously.
And she's got some backup as well.
That's the key, Tony. That backup has proven crucial time and time again. Look at this, Britt Baker looking for lockjaw.
Yeah, she's trying to end this quickly. We've seen it now twice.
Great submission defense by Ty Conti. She's looking for the DD tie here. Standoff. champion and challenger.
Oh boy, a little Chevy match. Dander's up.
What the hell is Dander?
Dander is when you get upset.
Ty Conti.
Talk about wrist control, Excalibur.
Drop Cyanagi throws. And Britt Baker breaks the grip of Ty Conti to the midsection.
Yeah. Tony is not unbiased in this match. You might want to add. Just saying.
Hammer throw into the corner. But Ty got the boot up. What a boot that was.
That caught her in the face.
Britt through the strike, and now Ty Conti looking for the Jujikatami in the ropes. But Britt did a good job of linking the hands together to prevent Ty from wrenching back.
Explain what that hold is.
It's a cross arm breaker. It puts pressure on the shoulder as well as the elbow, but Britt Baker brought Ty back into the ring and hit that butterfly suplex, yeah.
Baker going the more traditional route, just hammering and hammering away right in the face of her challenger.
2 count. Yeah, Britt Baker just roughhousing the challenger.
That's right. See how angry she is right there, Jim?
Yeah.
That's Dander up. I mean, she is laying him in. She's got a temper, man. Got the cravat on here, but she has a temper.
Cravat locked in. Ty Conti. Oh! Knee strike to the side of the head. Ty was trying to, at the beginning, was trying to turn into it, but those 3 shots dropped Ty back to the canvas.
That knee lift destroyed the equilibrium, the balance.
Yeah, she needs to
be the challenger.
Yeah, man. She's.
Hey, off the hair. Come on.
Paul Turner instructing Britt to keep it clean.
Britt's taking the air out of the ball and slowing things down. I don't know how wise that is. We'll see, I guess.
Yeah, we haven't necessarily seen Britt keep it clean in her 4 successful title defenses. She's used that to her advantage each time.
She is just slugging her way through this.
Baker has found something that works and something that Conti has not defended well, at least thus far in this one.
Yeah, you're right. No defense so far.
Britt Baker has successfully defended that AEW Women's World Championship against former champion Nyla Rose. Red Velvet in Britt's hometown of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Chris Statlander, and of course Ruby Soho. But each time, Rebel and Jamie Hayter have played such a pivotal role on the outside.
With all these ladies in that those locker rooms back there, this is a very talented and ever-growing group of female competitors as the champion goes to the cover. Didn't get a near fall.
Fisherman's neck breaker, so dangerous, and now Britt looking for lockjaw once again. Ty doing a smart thing, hammering down on that taped up hand of Britt Baker.
Yep, that hand that was broken.
It's a right hand, too.
Yeah,
she's right-handed.
That hand was broken earlier this summer, and Ty Conti
running knee
flies in with that knee strike to the side of the head.
But for some reason, Ty did not go for the cover. Might have had the opportunity for a 3 count.
Jamie Hayter
scored right there, man.
Yeah, they were over checking with Britt to see if she was okay. Oh!
Ty Conti takes Britt Baker off her feet. That time for a second time. Britt up in the corner.
Momentum changing.
Britt's got to move. No, she didn't.
Pump kick in the corner.
This is one of her fortes. No!
Ty Conti flying in, looking for the 3rd one. And she hits the trifecta.
The challenger on the verge, apparently, of winning the championship.
I think Ty Conti has finally found her footing, figuratively and literally. She hooks the far leg. No! This is the Ty Conti we're used to seeing.
Yeah, we've seen Ty Conti before be shocked and surprised she didn't get a win. But she needs to just knuckle under and try again here.
I think she's dealt with these butterflies and now realizes what opportunity lays in front of her.
Conti, the succession of strikes.
Britt Baker rolling elbow strike. No, Ty Conti. A leaping kick to the side of the head. German suplex with the release.
Got to go for those covers.
Far leg hooked, no.
The toughness of the doctor coming to the forefront. Now's not the time to put your offensive game plan in hibernation or slow it down.
See, Ty Conti's making a mistake here. She's talking to herself. She's worried about missing that, not being able to get a 3 count. She needs to just keep going ahead.
Oh!
And not look behind.
Britt just kicked at the Achilles of Ty Conti, and now the neck breaker out of the corner.
Smart move by the doctor.
Reverse. We talked about the big match experience of Britt Baker. She also has the experience edge as well. Ty Conti, only 4.5 years of in-ring experience.
And about 2 of that was really training and not having live matches, so we say.
Going to try Fisherman's neck breaker again there, Excalibur, and Ty blocked it.
Ty hanging on, rolls through. Britt Baker, the stomp to the back of the head.
One for the cover. Try to get it out.
In
this thing, but couldn't do it.
Just rolled her right shoulder up. Now Britt's getting frustrated here. Oh, it's time.
The glove is on. Britt Baker, this usually portends the lockjaw, but does she have Ty Conti down for the count?
Rebel's locked out of her mind here.
Needs a little decaf.
Oh!
Stunner.
Ty Conti! 1, 2, no!
Woo. Dr. Britt Baker walked right into that stunner.
Yeah, she did.
Nicely done, nicely executed by the #1 contender, the AEW Women's title.
Jim and Excalibur, as effective as the lockjaw is, it takes time for her to get ready for it.
Does she even need to put the glove on?
It's symbolic, I guess. That's a good point. What are they?
Ty Conti dealing with Rebel and Jamie Hayter on the outside. She can't afford to have any lapses in concentration with somebody quite like Britt Baker.
Wait a minute. Look out here. The Got-style pile driver looked like it could be on the menu.
Britt Baker has Ty Conti hooked. Oh, my God, the air raid crash.
Oh, she broke her up on that one.
Dr. Britt Baker dropping her challenger, her #1 contender, right on her head. Now she should go right for the cover immediately.
And she does. 1, 2. No.
Oh, God. How Ty Conti got out of that, I'll never know.
She kicked out, but immediately Britt transitions into the lockjaw. Ty
fighting to get away from that lockjaw situation.
Yeah, too close to the ropes. Way too close.
Did the smart thing. She slid her hips underneath her to get closer to the ropes and prevent Britt from locking in the lockjaw. Baker, maybe some frustration setting in. These two have never met in a singles contest before. Oh, good counter there by Ty Conti. Britt Baker sent in. Britt counters, rolls through. The hook, the backslide. 1, 2.
Unique way of getting to the backslide, but it sure looked effective for a moment.
Can't tell who has the advantage here. Maybe Ty underneath the lower center of gravity. Britt, the swing and a miss. Ty Conti. Ty KO!
That could be it.
New champ. No! The last possible moment. Britt Baker able to kick out.
A photo finish deep in the bottom of the 9th here. That's how it feels.
Barely got out. Again, Ty can't believe it.
And remember, Britt Baker had that surgical procedure done to repair her nose. And Ty with that Ty KO, swing and a miss. Britt Baker thrust kick, though. Whoa, pump kick.
That kick nicely done. Boy, that was good.
Ty Conti looking for the hammerlock. Britt muscles Ty up. Ty.
There it is.
God-style pile driver.
And that should do it. We could have a new champion right here. Oh.
Britt Baker cannot withstand much more than this. Ty Conti realizes it.
Oh, and so does Rebel.
The roll-up. Britt, no.
Paul Turner, his hand was so close to the canvas.
And Jamie Hayter just swept out the legs of Ty Conti.
Yeah, too many people here for Ty Conti to deal with.
Yeah, this is turned into a real handicap match.
Boy, Ty.
Unfortunately, the champ is measuring her.
Oh my God! The stomp on the steel steps. Britt Baker.
That should be it.
Oh, now Britt looking for one more shot.
My God, put her out of her misery.
And
what a match.
Well, she didn't even try to go for the...
No, instead she hammered down, and now she wants to submit Ty Conti. Britt Baker wants to hear Ty Conti say, "I quit," but Ty rolls to the ropes.
Look at the grit, the effort of the challenger.
Yeah, hell of an effort, Jim.
She really, she was in a bad way. Remember, how long ago was it before when she got killed in that on that apron?
I know. I think it was a mistake for Britt to go for the lockjaw. I think she had her with those curb stomps.
Britt could have pinned her, but
yep.
She may have let Ty Conti back into this match. Oh, the stomp missed. And Ty Conti, the pump kick.
Now she landed on her feet, but Ty is still out in the ring. Look at this. Ty collapsed in the ring.
Things are looking bleak for the challenger.
And remember, the challenger cannot win the title by a countout or disqualification. It's pin or submission. If Conti wants to leave here with the gold.
Hey, what are you doing?
Ty Conti.
She wants to leave here with the gold. You heard Paul Turner says, "What are you doing?" She wants to leave here with the gold. She doesn't want to count out.
Ty Conti headed up to the top.
She's not going to try a moonsault, is she?
Oh my God! Ty Conti with a moonsault, but Britt Baker.
She walked away from it.
Britt Baker escaped the contact.
She walked away from the moonsault.
Ty Conti with Britt up and now dropping Britt on the outside. Ty Conti has neutralized the advantage of Rebel and Jamie Hayter with the moonsault. And now she's got the champion right where she wants her.
And now may the best woman win.
Yeah, what a struggle this has been.
Britt Baker.
Ty.
DDT from Ty Conti. The cover to again.
That was the ace for Ty Conti. That was her ace in the hole, if you will. She's beat a lot of people with that maneuver, Tony.
Well, she's hit her with her best shot now twice. And Britt's come back.
How much more can Britt Baker withstand? Especially if Ty Conti uses those kicks you mentioned earlier, JR.
Ty needs to get that killer instinct right here. Use those strong kicks like that. And maybe more to come. If so, we could easily have a new champion here.
The hammerlock locked in once again. No, Britt rolls through. Wrenches the arm transition. Britt has floated over. The lockjaw, the counter.
Shoulders are down. Look out here.
No, 1, 2, 3.
Won it. Here is your winner and still AEW Women's World Champion, Dr. Britt Baker, TNT.
Well, she pulled that one out of the jaws of defeat.
We said it would be Britt Baker's toughest test yet as AEW Women's World Champion, and Ty Conti lived up to every part of that statement.
Man, could have gone either way on multiple occasions. When you get these one-fall title matches, it's almost like sudden death.
But we can't say enough about the presence of Rebel and Jamie Hayter at ringside.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time, because coming up next, we just saw a fight between these two women. We're going to see a fight between two men that has been 15 years in the making. They're proud, they're tough, and they both want to win. Punk, Kingston.
Eddie Kingston is not too different than me. He's very much a what you see is what you get guy. We come from two very different places that are kind of very similar in a way. Streets of Chicago, streets of New York.
CM Punk's never respected me. Never. He would look at me in the independent locker rooms like I was a lowlife. You see, everybody's praising him now because he's helping the young guys. He's fooling you.
How am I going to beat Eddie Kingston at Full Gear? The question is, how's Eddie Kingston going to beat himself at Full Gear? Because as cruel as it may sound, it's kind of his life story, isn't it? All the talent in the world doesn't put in any of the work, and I'm not the one who brought that to light.
CM Punk, Eddie Kingston do not want to wait for Full Gear.
I've been wanting you to fight me for years. I've never stepped in the ring with you. I wanted you to fight me in parking lots. I wanted you to fight me everywhere, but you wouldn't do it.
I'm here to wrestle. I'm here to have fun. And if I got to hurt Eddie Kingston to have a little bit of fun, maybe teach him a little bit of a lesson in respect, I'll do that.
This next bout is set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Yonkers, New York, weighing 244 pounds, Eddie Kingston.
That is a different look. I'm not talking about the headband. I'm talking about the face that we've seen from Eddie Kingston. Usually stomps to the ring, looks very determined. I don't know what I'm reading in those eyes.
And you see Eddie Kingston with the fist taped up. He told CM Punk he doesn't care about winning. He is coming here to beat him up.
So he said, bring him out, man. Bring him out.
Coming down the aisle from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Punk didn't stop on the ramp. He is walking right towards Kingston, and now look at that grin on Kingston.
Those eyes, that smile. There's a major story being told right there, and neither has said a word. Bryce Remsburg has the unenviable task of trying to control these two men that met 15 years ago. Entirely different roles.
Yeah, man. Hey, Excalibur, you're right. No stopping. No, it's clobbering time. Nothing like that.
No crowd jumping or whatever the hell you call it.
Yeah.
Bryce Remsburg knows Eddie Kingston better than anyone in this. Oh, my God! The Hurricane!
The match hasn't even started.
And that may be a saving grace for CM Punk, because he is a beaten man right now.
Eddie really proud of himself right now.
He got the jump on CM Punk.
Bell hasn't even sounded.
It may be where Eddie got a little too zealous, because if that bell had sounded, it seems to me like it'd be a no-brainer.
Oh, Punk!
Punk
rises and Kingston just biting and gouging at the face of CM Punk. He could have pinned Punk right there.
Look at those headbutts.
I don't think he wants to pin him, Excalibur.
No, he wants to beat him up.
Beat the hell out of him, that's right.
This is pure hatred by Eddie Kingston.
Just wrenching the ear of Punk.
Very, very vocal audience. They've emotionally invested in both these men. They're here for AEW, and they're going to see a fight of fights.
And driving knees in the corner from CM Punk.
Heavy knees, turning the head of Eddie Kingston almost around.
Hammer thrown to the corner, followed up by the rising knee strike. And Punk, some shots to the face of Kingston for good measure.
Punk measures those punches right across the nose.
Oh, look at this, the exploder by Kingston.
Eddie not able to follow up right away, but it was a very impressive exploder.
Yeah, you're right, not able to follow up. I don't know if he wants to follow up.
He might not, Tony. He might be right about that. He said that.
Just Dump the old mud hole in him, right, JR? That's what he wants to do.
He's indicated that Eddie wants to do.
Rapid fire shots. Punk crumples.
Eddie takes a lot of his game, as I understand it, from some of the All Japan Wrestling tapes back in the day.
Sure he certainly does. But look at this. Punk coming off the middle rope.
Anything to gain an advantage. Now Punk in the mount position. Eddie covering up.
CM Punk raining down blows on Eddie Kingston. And this has been exactly as advertised. This is a fight.
Sometimes we don't know what to expect in a match of this magnitude. We knew what to expect here.
Oh. Kingston claims that CM Punk has never respected him. Oh.
Poke right in the eye. It's a fight now. One man might be trying to wrestle. Yeah, the other man's seemingly not interested in wrestling.
Eddie's used that eye poke many, many times.
And Punk disoriented. He's out on the ropes.
Oh, look at this.
Kingston looking for the exploder on the apron.
That's a whole different ball game than when it's executed in the ring. Palm strikes, heel, those heel shots, heel your hand.
Oh! Punk, the Enziguri. Kingston trying to hold on to the ropes.
Oh, boy, that rocked the jaw.
That kick right in the face.
Eddie Kingston said CM Punk never respected him. CM Punk says it's Kingston's lack of self-control, him being his own worst enemy, that Punk doesn't respect. I'm sure somewhere in the middle the truth lies.
Sure. I agree with all of that. Eddie has been his worst enemy throughout his career.
But he has endeared himself to these fans by listening to and reading about his life story.
Oh.
He is a very complex man. He knows he has weaknesses.
And speaking of a weakness, CM Punk slamming that right hand of Eddie Kingston into that steel ring steps, the dominant hand of Kingston.
And Eddie still defiant. Still defiant.
Oh,
good God.
Punk sent in. Kingston into the ring to break the hold. Or excuse me, break the count. Bryce Remsburg asking if Kingston can continue.
Yeah, he's going to go back out to get him again.
Remsburg may have the toughest job of anybody tonight. Oh, my God.
Oh.
Punk has been busted open.
Split open by the steps, and Kingston.
Good Lord, Eddie.
The war paint.
Foot right in the throat. The Crimson Mask beginning to cover the face of CM Punk. Eddie wants to expose the concrete floor or the ice or whatever's down here.
Eddie sees that making Punk bleed is a victory in itself.
Oh, but Punk reversing the attempt by Eddie Kingston. Oh. Punk trying to blink the blood out of his eyes.
Man, after 7 years away, you find yourself right back here. It may be the motivation, as perverse and as ridiculous as it may sound, that CM Punk needed to taste his own blood.
Yes.
This may be making Punk feel alive as he flies into Kingston. That may be the hint of a smile on the face of CM Punk.
At some point, he's got to begin to think about measuring his blood loss. The more he bleeds, the weaker he's going to become, one would think.
Since his arrival, we've seen CM Punk out-wrestle opponent after opponent. But tonight, Excalibur, tonight, JR, he's going to have to out-fight someone to win this match.
This has been a firefight since before the bell. We knew this would be an explosive affair. And CM Punk steadying himself, charging in, shoulder tackle, takes down Kingston.
Boy, Kingston pops right back up, doesn't he? Look at him.
Kingston, that never say die attitude, swing and a miss.
But it was a lax swing. Eddie's needing a break in the action here, I think. Look at Punk's eyes. Does those eyes mean business? Do those eyes mean business? You're damn right they do. But this one is far from over, in my opinion.
How about that visual right there, buddy?
Oh, both men not willing to give an inch.
The knuckle knots on the head of Eddie Kingston will be prominent by the time he lays his head on his pillow tonight.
Oh, God. There's some stitching going on backstage, I can tell you that.
So many people standing that have anticipated this matchup, this fight. It really started 15 years ago in the Indies when Punk was a big star and Eddie was, well, he was just getting in the front door.
CM Punk, a man who counts Eddie Guerrero as a mentor, as one of his biggest influences, the Three Amigos.
I saw on Twitter today where Punk mentioned that he was going to try to do a Three Amigo or dedicate this match to the late Eddie Guerrero.
And he landed it, and now Punk headed up to the top.
Boy, Eddie's trying to pull himself up here. I thought Eddie had no defense, but he's trying his best to get, oh, good God, he just paintbrushed him.
And you see CM Punk's blood all over the taped hands of Eddie Kingston.
Good God, this man is deranged. And the fans seem to love it.
I don't know if I've ever seen so much passion between two men, so much hatred. And we've seen a lot of them, JR. Good God, that's just...
Think about this. For over 15 years, this animosity has been simmering.
Right off the top.
Superplex by Kingston.
Yep.
Both men suffering the ails of that superplex. This match, one fall, 30-minute time limit.
Mercifully for Punk, it looks like most of the blood has cleared out of his eyes.
The blood you see on Eddie, fans, you know by now, it's CM Punk's blood.
Our AEW fans are so astute. They know what good pro wrestling is, what it looks like, what it smells like, and what it tastes like.
And look at these gladiators across the ring from one another.
Stare down, baby.
And they charge to center. It's like Fry and Takayama here in Minneapolis.
Damn, this is good.
I remember that fight.
Oh, look at these just right hands. Ooh. Kingston, high boot.
Kick right out of Idaho.
Enziguri drops Punk to a knee.
Look at Punk, though. Didn't go all the way down. He's trying to pull himself up.
Look at his eyes.
Kingston disoriented by that exchange.
I wonder what he's seeing. I wonder what Eddie is thinking. Fans are loving this.
Oh.
Go to sleep.
Oh, God.
Kingston calling his shot.
Don't have to...
Oh, but Punk. JTS.
That go to sleep is absolutely deadly.
But Punk,
he can barely hold himself up on a rope.
He's not capitalizing.
You got to wonder where the fatigue really sets in and you feel like you're in that deep water. Maybe now?
Well, I mean, with this type of match, the emotions, the energy is so high. Both men likely just pacing, amped up backstage.
Remember, Punk he was out of the business, out of the game for 7 years. Equals no matches. He's got back here suddenly in the big league way. And I don't know, how far can he go?
I mean,
where is he in his mindset? Do you want to pay this price again in your career?
He's obviously stayed in great shape.
Oh, Kingston went for the back fist. But it seems the adrenaline dump has set in for both men. The fatigue now becoming a factor. Kingston on roller skates. Punk. Elbow strikes. Drops Kingston down to his knees. Brutal.
Point of the elbow. Punk knows all about some of those MMA stylings.
That's CM Punk still training at Rufus Sport.
Those knees.
Repeated knees, and now got Kingston up. Goes to sleep.
Kingston won't get up from that.
Will that do it? It does do it. What a goddamn fist fight.
They lowered the boom.
Two men that came to work to earn respect from each other, for the fans around the world, because, ladies and gentlemen, this is yet another indication of why AEW is #1 in pro wrestling. And I'm biased.
Sure, we're all biased, but you can't look at this and say this wasn't one hell of a fight and what AEW is all about.
I can watch matches like this every day. Every day for the rest of my life.
It was a battle, bell to bell. But Eddie Kingston had opportunities to put away CM Punk and claim the victory, but it was clear Kingston didn't want a victory. He wanted to hurt CM Punk here tonight.
Hey, I'm sure he did hurt CM Punk here tonight. CM Punk he's getting up, but how the man feels internally is another question. And hell, I don't know if both these guys even know where they totally are right now. Eddie Kingston's not moving. Might be a good idea for the doctor to check on him.
Yeah, I would agree. Punk, all he can do is pull himself up here.
But that's CM Punk. That's a part of the battle. It's a big part of the war for CM Punk, to pull myself back up.
Punk survived everything Eddie Kingston threw at him.
This is the development. Eddie moving around, obviously, as you can see.
And Kingston, I think the realization setting in. He hears the music. He knows what happened.
Fought his ass off, did Eddie Kingston. But bottom line is, he didn't get the job done tonight against CM Punk. Nothing to be ashamed about.
But this may be the most important thing. There's respect shown by Punk.
And a tremendous amount of respect for both men, as not only fighters, but people. And I really didn't want to... That was disappointing we didn't see that.
That is a match we're not going to soon quit talking about, I can promise you. That sets a high benchmark, guys.
Absolutely, but Eddie Kingston should hold his head high. He earned CM Punk's respect here tonight in Minneapolis.
Speaking of Minneapolis, we are not going to forget what we're about to see, I'm sure, because it is a Minneapolis street fight featuring the Inner Circle against Scorpio Sky, Ethan Page, an American Top Team featuring Dan Lambert in the ring.
This company has two real men wrestling for it, and you're looking at them right now. Any tough guys in the locker room that you think can come up here and shut them up, I invite you to do so sooner rather than later.
Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face.
That man had one of the most successful careers in the history of this business. Chris then decided to come out and confront the Men of the Year and American Top Team, and it was that decision that brought his illustrious career to an end. You got your 10-man tag match.
We are going to beat the living shit out of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna knock you down the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. If they reach 12, that's the end of the game. We're gonna choose Dan Lambert. We're gonna make sure that Dan Lambert hates Chris Jericho.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to AEW tonight, pro wrestling legend and master of the Iron Claw, Baron Von Raschke.
The Baron, one of the legitimate legends in all of pro wrestling.
And that all is all that people need to know.
I'm gonna break the camera.
Is a 5-on-5 Minneapolis street fight. Approaching the ring, the team of All Ego, Ethan Page, Scorpio Sky, Junior Dos Santos, Andre Arlovsky, and Dan Lambert.
Fans of AEW are well acquainted with Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky. Formidable singles competitors as well as a tag team, but they are backed by two former UFC heavyweight champions in Andre Arlovsky and Junior Dos Santos.
You wouldn't know that Dan Lambert's one of the richest men in all of sports. You might not know that he's developed more UFC and MMA champions and legends than anybody you can name. Because he's wearing a stupid-looking blue velvet jumpsuit.
And their opponents, Inner Circle, the TNT champion Sammy Guevara, Santana Ortiz, Jake Hager, and the Demo God, Le Champion, Chris Jericho.
Jericho's side in the fatigues. They are ready for war here tonight.
Well, to repeat something we said earlier, we wrestling announcers never do that. This is a no disqualification affair. Street fights have no rules. Again, a night off for the rest.
Minneapolis street fight set to explode here. And you notice Dan Lambert, the first man on the outside.
I was trying to say velour a while ago. He's ensconced in velvet, Georgie.
The velour. All right. Now, you know, think about all the big events, the big matches that the Inner Circle's been involved in. Stadium Stampede, Blood and Guts.
Yep.
Here's another one, man. Minneapolis street fight. Who knows what's going to happen here? But I tell you, 10 men, 5 on 5, I'm all for it.
Scorpio Sky, maybe the best pure athlete of the entire group here on his side.
Yeah, I'm not so sure athletic ability is going to pan out in this one, though, JR.
Well, he's got grit. He likes to fight, and he's been looking for a break. Scorpio Sky's been looking for an opportunity to move up the ladder for months. This is a chance.
Sammy Guevara laying in those chops in the corner. And you saw with the thumbs were in the eyes of Sammy Guevara. Aubrey Edwards made no motion to break it up. This is a Minneapolis street fight, no disqualification. Guevara coming off the middle rope, the heel kick.
He's fabulous. I said early on, and I'm going to wear this out. I said early on in his career here at AEW, he did remind me of Eddie Guerrero.
Leapfrog by Guevara, backflip. Scorpio Sky gets taken off his feet. Corkscrew drop kick by Guevara, the TNT champion.
Can't get too fast for Sammy Guevara. Quicker than a hiccup indeed. I think pretty powerful arm drag.
Cover, no.
I think based on what we saw at Dynamite, I think the fans want to see Chris Jericho get his hands on Dan Lambert. I think that's when you're going to hear the big pop. And hell, I'm with them on that.
Well, American Top Team said that Dan Lambert was going to pin Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, stranger things have happened.
Well, you know.
Santana into the ring.
Santana and Ortiz both are changing their bodies. You can tell how hard they're working in the gym. They want an opportunity. They want to be big money-making stars.
Last splash. Scorpio Sky has taken a drubbing thus far in the early goings of this match. Sky could use a tag out, but unfortunately for him, he is in the Inner Circle's part of town.
Double team, you got to go. Thanks very much. Santana might be better off covering his adversary right now. Don't give him any second chances.
You know, this great area has produced some of the great wrestlers of all time. Many of them are no longer with us, like Rick Rude, Kurt Hennig, the Road Warriors, Hawk and Animal. from around here.
Robbinsdale High School produced a bunch of them.
Yes, sir. And the face paint of Santana Ortiz just made me think of Hawk and Animal.
Nice handoff.
Jake Hager, the powerhouse of the Inner Circle side. The undefeated MMA fighter.
Excalibur. I was going to say that Big Hager's manager, wife, Catalina, was with him tonight.
Look at this. Arlovsky and Hager just trading shots.
Boy, got Hager down to one knee, and Hager's...
Arlovsky found his most... he was a champion.
Trying to heel lock.
He loved...
and the heel... Hager charges in, gets caught by Arlovsky.
He loved damn Halloween. Fangs and all that stuff.
Oh, and Arlovsky just body shots after the Samoan drop.
Watch out.
There's a killer.
You're not getting the biggest hands I've ever seen in my life.
Junior Dos Santos tied for the second most knockouts in UFC heavyweight history. The longest winning streak in the heavyweight division of UFC is Junior Dos Santos, and also an undefeated professional wrestler.
He is just special.
Uh-oh, Chris. Be careful with this, buddy.
All right, Chris. We know you know a lot of things.
Yep.
JDS spoiling for a fight.
Looks like a hockey fight. That's what Jericho wants to turn it into.
Absolutely.
His dad, former New York Ranger.
Junior Dos Santos. As Jericho escaped to the ropes, and he caught him, plucking Jericho out of midair.
Look at that smile on Junior's face. And look at the power.
Power slam. Junior Dos Santos.
Junior's happy with his handiwork.
I mean, how many men can you say manhandled Chris Jericho quite like that? Delayed vertical suplex.
Wow, Junior Dos Santos.
Junior went to suplex school before.
Yes, he did, man.
Sitting last.
Oh, my God. Standing moonsault press. 1, 2. No, Jericho kicks out.
There's where the lack of experience came into play, because Junior forgot to make the cover that he wanted. The offense was great.
And Dan Lambert sees an opportunity here.
Former UFC heavyweight champion with a moonsault.
Dan Lambert thinks Jericho is cooked. Oh, just slapping Jericho in the face.
Jeez.
Dan, you're embarrassing yourself. You're a rich man. You're famous. You're unprecedented in the whole world of MMA.
Oh, but Jericho intercepts the slap. Backs Lambert up, and now Ethan Page. Things are breaking down
in Minneapolis.
Yeah, they were going to protect their man is what they were going to do.
That flurry didn't last long. Maybe somebody's thinking, get your ass out of the ring.
But wait a second.
Except.
Check the back of those velours. Oh.
Dan Lambert running for the hills.
He's a scalded dog right now.
Oh! Ethan Page with the hockey stick.
Right across the spine of Chris Jericho. How ironic is that?
Oh,
Sammy.
Watch out, Sammy. Oh, he got clipped.
Sammy got a little too full of Sammy that time, and the veteran Scorpio Sky taking advantage. Wait a minute.
Santana and Ortiz.
We said they dropped some LBs. That means their flying's even better.
Jake Hager. What is Hager thinking?
What the hell are you thinking, big man? Boy, this is way out of his pay grade, in my opinion.
Jake Hager up to the top, diving onto the pile.
That's a pile of humanity, all right. Look who popped his head up first. There's the big human torpedo, but Jericho's up.
Oh, look at Lambert with a pipe. We saw the hockey sticks. What makes this a Minneapolis street fight? Well, all the plunder at ringside are things invented here in the great state of Minnesota.
Right, the toaster, the bunt cake pan. Bunt cake was established here in the 1940s.
The hockey stick, the water ski, everything.
Lake City, Minnesota, home of the water ski.
And even though Lambert has a pipe in hand, he is fleeing from Jericho. We got the Prince sign as well.
Prince still gets a pop in Minneapolis.
Of course he does.
Oh, but Scorpio Sky. Oh, Right across the back.
Oh, wow, right hand.
Ethan Page, one of the heaviest hitters. Purple Rain chant ringing out through the Target Center here. Scorpio Sky cuts off Ortiz after that offensive flurry. Oh, Santana's spine just driven into the barricade.
This looks like a happy hour at Muskogee.
Sky and All Ego Ethan Page looking for more plunder. Jake Hager, I think, bludgeoning Andrei Arlovski with a toaster. Oh, but the chair wrapped around Ortiz's neck.
Oh, Lord, look at that. Bent the chair on the throat. On the throat.
And hammer fist from Andrei Arlovski. This Minneapolis street fight has completely broken down.
You know, we talk so much about Santana Ortiz, what a great team they are. What about Ethan Page, Scorpio Sky?
Yeah, tremendous win-loss record as a duo.
Absolutely.
And they're very well-rounded. They're not one-dimensional.
I think they should pretty soon get a world tag team title shot.
Right now, they've got...
They got to go through this team right here, Santana and Ortiz. Last
look at this, man.
Santana. Firing out of the corner, lefts and rights.
Ortiz, how the hell did he get back up there?
Scorpio Sky bull rushing Santana into the corner. Santana with a knee. Enziguri from Ortiz. Rolling lariat.
Seeing two of the great tag teams right now, guys, going at it.
Damn trash can has a cousin.
Ortiz. And Santana.
Oh, Lordy.
He shoots. He scores.
And now Santana Ortiz just bludgeoning All Ego Ethan Page with the hockey sticks.
We use the word bludgeoning more tonight than I think in my career. We've all bludgeoned the vocabulary.
We've had a lot of bludgeoning in a lot of matches.
Scorpio Sky intercepted by Santana. Santana stepping on the back of Ethan Page now.
What the hell are we looking at? What do you call this, Excalibur?
Stereo submissions by Santana and Ortiz.
Oh, the Vikings are in town. Boom!
My Sooners could have used that young man today, throwing that football. Sammy's so talented. TNT champion.
Yeah.
He's we don't know how good he's going to be.
Look.
Oh, Ethan Page just took Santana out of the air. Avoids contact by Ortiz.
You know, our MMA fighters have kind of been neutralized. Well, as soon as I say that, here comes Arlovski.
The man with the most wins in UFC heavyweight history, Andrei Arlovski, and All Ego Ethan Page have Ortiz in the corner, flying splash by Arlovski. Look how effortlessly Arlovski able to pick up Ortiz. Oh, just kick to the side of the head. And a spine buster. With Hager. Breaking up the pinning predicament.
Let's see, what is that?
That's a toaster.
A toaster?
It's a toaster.
Scorpio Sky with the assist for Ethan Page.
Oh, there went the toaster.
And now the chop block to the back of the knee of Hager.
Once you get him down, you want to keep him there if you can. Hager's a beast. There's Jericho back.
Jericho with the water ski. Taking down Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page. And you notice Dan Lambert has made himself very scarce on the outside.
You can't miss him. He's still wearing that blue damn jumpsuit.
Oh, Lambert just swept out the leg of Jericho.
What's Lambert think he's going to do?
Lambert with the assist for Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page inside the ring. Sammy Guevara.
Oh! Man, that's a star-making move right there.
The springboard cutter from Guevara.
Santana and Ortiz back in. Double team offense. Very effective.
And the senton in the corner after Jericho, though, on the outside, was sent to the step. Sammy Guevara sent Con Atomico.
Out of nowhere comes Sammy. And got a near fall.
Boy, the height that Sammy got on that.
He's fearless, is Sammy Guevara. He's an amazing TNT champion.
Santana blindsides Junior Dos Santos again. Dan Lambert fleeing. Action all over the ringside area here. This is a Minneapolis street fight.
I'd like to meet the guy that's got the trash can concession. He's making some money.
Man.
Ooh, Sammy.
A lot of contusions, a lot of stitches, a lot of bruises tonight, guys. Wow, what an event. We still got a world title match to go.
Sammy Guevara sent to the table. Andrei Arlovsky, though.
He just slid right over.
Oh, man. Tough.
Oh!
From behind.
A butt cake pan.
Not the damn butt cake.
That was a toxic right hand to the midsection by Arlovsky.
Made in Minneapolis, invented in the 1940s. A butt cake.
How the hell do you guys do all this stuff?
Oh, man, I'm a specialist on butt cakes. I've eaten enough of them.
Oh! Jericho blindsides Ethan Page. What is this? Junior Dos Santos.
With a smile on his face, is going to crash onto the table.
Dos Santos up on the top. Santana Ortiz. What are they going to do?
Are you kidding me? Look at this. Oh, God.
Santana Ortiz with Junior Dos Santos on the top.
Somebody going to get hurt here, boys.
Superplex by Santana Ortiz.
Thank God they went back in the ring and not outside.
I would agree.
And look at this. Oh, Sammy Guevara.
So they're adding a ladder to this repertoire.
I think Guevara had a steel plate on the ribs. That's the only reason why he survived that body shot by by Andrei Arlovsky.
Easy, Sammy.
Oh, Lord, look at the distance here.
The height.
Oh, my God.
Good Lord.
Aubrey Edwards checking both men here. We're going to see that again. Look at the distance.
The height, amazing. The risk, unfathomable.
Yeah.
Shattered bodies all over the ringside area.
Slap of the skin. Those steel chairs.
Oh.
Inner circle. Whoa, look at this. Ethan Page. The Eagle's edge just onto the floor.
Are you enjoying the show, Catalina? Huh?
Jake Hager's wife. And there's the Baron. Oh, Ethan Page.
Oh, Baron.
Ethan Page he made a big mistake.
Oh, there it is. The iron claw from the Baron. From Jimmy Rasky. From Nebraska.
Ethan Page. After the iron claw gets thrown over the barricade.
How about the Baron?
What? He's using the security guard.
Well, that's not going to go over well in HR.
Santana taking out all ego Ethan Page.
Damn, look at this.
Look who shows back up. About to lose his drawers, it looks to me like.
Everybody wants to see this one.
champion. Chris Jericho shredding the chest of Dan Lambert. Jericho.
Whoa.
Oh, Junior Dos Santos.
He was going for the lion salt.
Jericho got a little off balance there, maybe from the perspiration on the second row.
And Dan Lambert's going to pin him. No!
Boy, that would have been so humiliating for Chris Jericho. He didn't want to go on one of his cruises and not come back.
Dan Lambert, we saw him lock in the walls of Jericho.
Oh, he's going to try it again. Yes.
Can Lambert turn the corner?
Oh!
Man, that was downtown. Look at this.
The kendo sticks to Lambert. No! JDS gets one too.
Briscoe taking that animosity, that wrath right out of Lambert.
Oh, a stapler.
Boy, this staple his tongue. No, he went the other direction.
Good Lord.
Jericho takes Lambert off of his feet.
Boy, that's pretty damn drastic. Eddie.
Absolutely.
Jericho thinking about his good friend Eddie Guerrero. As he climbs to the top, Dan Lambert down, center of the ring. Frog splash!
And it's over.
Here are your winners, Inner Circle.
What a win for Chris Jericho and his side. You see Jericho saying, "I love you, Eddie." What a nod to one of the greatest of all time. A huge, huge victory here tonight for the Inner Circle. And speaking of huge, what about AEW Dynamite coming up this Wednesday night? Just signed The Butcher and the Blade versus Orange Cassidy and Tomohiro Ishii of New Japan Pro Wrestling. Wow. The TBS Women's Championship continues. Hikaru Shida and Nyla Rose, The Acclaim versus Dante Martin and Lio Rush, and Tony Khan will announce more matches for this Wednesday night after the conclusion of Full Gear.
It's going to be such a big night, ladies and gentlemen. That's Wednesday night in Norfolk, Virginia. Hope you'll join us as well. Jericho got a measure of redemption in this one. Crazy.
What a tremendous matchup. We still have our main event to come, but right now, our colleague Tony Schiavone on the stage with a very special announcement.
All right. What a night here in Minneapolis. We've still got our world title shot, world title match to come, but right now, we want to introduce our special guest here. Tonight, at Full Gear, a young man who has been a champion in many, many promotions all around the world. And tonight we welcome in him to AEW. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Jay Lethal.
Wow. Jay Lethal, champion in Impact Wrestling, Ring of Honor, now here in All Elite Wrestling.
Very talented man. Looking to elevate his career. This is a hell of a place to do it, Jay. Best of luck to you.
You hear the response, Jay Lethal? Tell us, in AEW, what brings you here to AEW? And listen to the chants.
Somebody
I've always wanted to do that. Look, Tony, I'm here because I heard about some hidden, forbidden, open door. Well, I want to tell you and everybody else, I have found that door. I stepped through it, and now it is official. Jay Lethal is All Elite. And speaking of this open door, I heard there's an open challenge for the TNT title. So, Sammy Guevara, I think I'm interested in that. So how about me and Sammy for the TNT title well, I would like to do it tonight, but he just had a hard battle. So how about Wednesday night?
Whoa, how about that? On Dynamite Wednesday night from Norfolk.
I think they do want to see it, and I know Tony had a hard fought.
All right. Sammy.
You're on.
Jay Lethal, you're on. Okay, we're going to try to restore some order here. There you hear it. Sammy has accepted the challenge, and Jay Lethal is All Elite. Let's send you back right now. JR, Excalibur.
All right, Tony. Thank you very much. An interesting situation. But ladies and gentlemen, it's going to come down to this. Hangman Page, can he finally get it done against the greatest in the world for the world title?
In May of 2019, Hangman Adam Page represented the potential of not just Hangman Adam Page, the athlete, but really of AEW itself.
I think if you look at Kenny Omega, you think of him, I mean, you have a moniker, the best bout machine. I mean, that's something that's earned.
I push a pace that absolutely nobody has been able to match since I started in AEW.
As AEW World Champion, I would not hide behind my friends. I would defend the championship every chance that I got. I just want to be a good man.
I will give you my heart. I will give you my soul. I will give you every fiber of my being. I will give you my blood.
Why will I beat Kenny Omega?
The one thing, though, that I am 100% sure about is that at Full Gear, I will give you cowboy shit.
Because I know that I can. I know that I will.
Minneapolis, Minnesota, your Full Gear main event set for one fall with a 60-minute time limit is for the All Elite Wrestling World Championship.
2021, Hangman Adam Page singles record is 12-1. He beat so many great athletes to earn this #1 contender spot. 13-year veteran looking to win the biggest match of his professional life.
When he returned 1 month ago as the Joker in the Casino Ladder match, it was a reaction unlike almost any other I've heard here in AEW. To say Hangman Adam Page is the fan favorite in this match would be the understatement of the year.
Yeah, no doubt about it, but the other thing we ought to consider is the inactivity of the #1 contender. He comes in here in a short period of time, goes through competition, and does a phenomenal job, but he's been rather inactive other than that. How will that affect the challenger tonight, or will it?
Well, as the world champion makes his way in, there's no question that Hangman Adam Page and Kenny Omega were a great team. They were World Tag Team Champions for 228 days. 228 days. They were dominant.
Yeah,
their match at Revolution against the Young Bucks, maybe the greatest tag team match I've ever seen.
Boy, it ranks right there, Tony. We've seen a lot of great tag matches in our run, luckily enough. Well, there he is, the world champ.
Think about what led to the undoing of the team of Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page. It was FTR preying on Hangman Adam Page and his self-confidence issues. They knew how to exploit it, and it really sent Hangman Adam Page down a very dark path.
Yeah. Bottom line, put the booze away, come to work.
And to hear Hangman telling himself he has emerged from the other side of that dark path.
He's a smart kid. He got his college degree, I think, when he was 20, 21. 4-year degree. There's Don Callis, largely responsible for Kenny Omega being the champion.
Don Callis, 100% responsible for that shiner on the left eye of Hangman Adam Page, where Callis this past Wednesday night used the camera to blindside and bloody the #1 contender, the challenger, Hangman Adam Page.
Their contracts were signed in blood.
Introducing at this time, the challenger from Aarons Creek, Virginia, weighing 229 pounds, Hangman Adam Page. And his opponent, accompanied by Don Callis from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, and never, North Carolina, weighing 224 pounds. He is the reigning and defending All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Kenny Omega.
I think it's fitting that these two met a year ago here at Full Gear in the finals of the AEW World Title Eliminator Tournament. Kenny Omega went on, you'll recall, to Winter is Coming. He and Don Callis robbed Jon Moxley of that world title, but he's held on to it since then.
It was grand larceny.
Here we go. Kenny will talk you to death. But that's not going to beat Hangman Adam Page. And if I were Page, don't try to get to the level of a very cerebral world champion.
I think Kenny well, they both know each other, but I was saying that I think Hangman knows Kenny's game as well as anyone, maybe more than anyone.
Just wrestle. Because I think if this can break down into a wrestling match, that Hangman Page has a golden opportunity to score the upset. And I would consider it an upset to beat Kenny Omega.
We heard on our fantastic countdown show Kenny Omega's comments saying that Hangman Adam Page can never get it done in the big matches. Kenny Omega has this big match experience. He's succeeded on some of the biggest stages in pro wrestling. Hangman has not.
You know, and I get that from Kenny. I understand where he's coming from. He believes that. But, you know, they've tried to play this game with Hangman before. That you can't win the big ones. That you're not good enough.
Chops, Tony.
That's your second standard. Second tier. I don't think he buys that anymore. He's in a great place in his life. He's got a family. Just welcoming in their firstborn. He's had quite a year.
Whoa, Hangman.
Take the fight right to his ass.
The blood is going to rush to the surface, become very tender, very sore, then bruising. I predict that from both these guys. This is said and done.
Omega turned the tables on Hangman, but Hangman blistering the chest of the champion. Hard shot into the corner. Ought to be even harder lariat by the Hangman.
This is a one-fall match with a 1 hour time limit. Paul Turner, the referee.
We will stay with this as long as we have to, fans.
Oh, look at Don Callis grabbing the boot.
Callis is so smarmy.
And Omega takes advantage.
He's the worst. He's the worst.
And think about this. Whoever walks out of Full Gear tonight as AEW World Champion has the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, waiting in the wings.
And any combination thereof will be excellent.
Omega putting pressure on the jaw of Hangman Paul Turner.
Well, Omega can be unorthodox at times. Referee diverted. Can't see behind his back. And Don Callis, what do you think that powder blue suit smells like?
I just wish Paul Turner would turn and see it.
It smells like the corpse he stole it off of.
Yeah.
Chops to the chest by the AEW World Champion Omega.
Man, Omega. Listen, we talked about he stole the title from Jon Moxley. I get it. That is not to diminish how great of an athlete or a wrestler he is.
No, you don't earn the moniker the best bout machine by accident.
Right.
Kenny Omega is the premier professional wrestlers of his or any generation, but Hangman Adam Page.
Number 1 in PWI, that's our champion.
Oh!
Look at the chance taken by the number 1 contender.
228 pounds of Hangman Adam Page crashing down on the AEW World Champion, Kenny Omega.
The slime ball was going to go over and take the shot again.
This young man, the challenger, get out of the action to become a father. But he's 12-1 here in 2021 in singles match. 12-1, they ain't shabby.
Nope.
And Omega driving Hangman into that steel ring barricade. And now into the apron.
Omega's got a plan. There's no wasting motion when Kenny's on top.
Omega targeting the spine of Hangman Adam Page, perhaps in service of that one-winged angel. But Hangman!
Right out here on the floor, we talked already about the value of those black mats. It's more for looks than anything else.
Hangman breaks the count.
It ain't like they're falling on a trampoline out here. AEW World title on the line.
And they're behind Hangman. Let's go, Hangman. Oh!
Big time crossbody.
Big one.
Far leg is hooked here.
But Omega, barely a 1 count from the champion.
Omega's he's always aware of his surroundings. He is a consummate strategist.
And it's also showing Page, it's going to take more than that to get me down.
Thumb to the eyes from the champion.
Smart.
Omega is somebody that has cardio for days. His reserves are almost unmatched in all of pro wrestling.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a freak of nature, to be honest with you. Very inventive with his offensive maneuvers. That ain't going to get it done.
And I think the longer this match goes, JR, the more it will favor Kenny Omega.
I agree with you. I 100% agree with that.
Hangman Adam Page is an explosive striker.
Kenny has been wrestling in multiple promotions.
Omega chop to the chest. Hangman, though.
Firing back there. Kenny with the chop and just hanging on to Page's arm.
That elbow is like a hook. Very impressive.
Hangman, more of an upper body striker, likes to use that buckshot lariat as the finishing technique. Omega, though. Oh.
I thought Hangman would move, but no.
The V-trigger from Omega is so dangerous. And look at this again, Don Callis.
The hell. He should be fined and suspended for wearing those shoes, much less his interference.
Yeah, well, Kenny Omega doing a great job on the inside, keeping the referee's attention to him.
It's a tandem plan.
And this has been the game plan all along by Don Callis and Kenny Omega. We saw them execute this plan to perfection just under a year ago when they stole the AEW World Championship from Jon Moxley.
Will Moxley be back?
Oh, God.
Look, just grinding the face of Hangman Adam Page on that diamond plate.
Omega's got that pronounced mean streak. And to be honest with you, I think that's one of his most redeeming qualities. He will not be shoved around or intimidated.
You can better believe one man watching this one closely, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. He went 30 minutes with Kenny Omega at Grand Slam in a match we'll never forget. And it might be he and Kenny again. It might be he and Page again. Or for the first time in AEW.
Omega primed for a springboard. No.
Thought better of it.
Oh, but Hangman.
Kenny made a mistake.
They gave Page enough time to regroup and come out fighting.
That's exactly what he did, JR. You're right.
Heavy shots from the Hangman. He sends Kenny Omega pillar to post. Omega avoids contact, rolls through. Work on Rana, takes down the challenger.
Man, it's a game of pace and momentum.
Look at the forehead.
Yeah, Omega was tearing at that wound opened up by Don Callis this past Wednesday night on Dynamite.
Man, what a slick situation that was, huh?
Yeah,
Callis commandeering an outfit with a cameraman.
And that rig of the forearm, or the forehead across the diamond plate.
Omega, the Terminator dive! Crashing on Hangman on the outside.
Sometimes I wonder who's going to get terminated. The diver or the divee?
Well, Kenny hit his feet on that safety rail. Boom.
And one thing you have to wonder about Kenny Omega, his relationship with Hangman Adam Page. What Omega perceived as weakness in Adam Page, maybe that was kind of some projection from Omega. Maybe he's got some self-confidence issues, some self-doubt. And that's what Don Callis has been exploiting for the past year.
Well, you know, it's certainly known that a lot of veterans make it rough for those who threaten their And that was just very, I don't want to say predictable, but it was well scouted and reacted to in a timely manner by the #1 contender for the AEW World title.
Comes from being his partner for so long.
A well-timed counter by the Cowboy as he is struggling to get to his feet.
Fans know what they want to see.
Whoa!
Kenny, overzealous, ran right into a very menacing kick.
That high boot across the jaw dropped Kenny Omega. I think Omega was thinking the V-trigger. Chops to the chest. First whip into the ropes. Kenny gets caught. And Hangman, the fallaway slam.
Hangman has been very resilient. And that can be very demoralizing. I don't know if Kenny even saw it, but that's the way you get up out of a dilemma.
Omega rolled out of the ring. I thought it was a good move, but
elbow suicida. The back of Kenny Omega's head collided with that barricade after getting the flying shot across the jaw. Now Hangman up. Victory! Hara moonsault.
Man, that is one of the most dangerous at times ill-conceived moves there is because you're doing things in the blind.
You're doing things in the blind, but the height he got on that went up so high, which meant he went straight down with a lot of momentum. Watch how high he gets on this. Well, not that. Oh.
The elbow suicida. It's just a flying elbow strike through the ropes to the jaw of the AEW World Champion. Hangman.
Momentum's changing, guys.
Ooh, sheer drop brainbuster. Inside leg is hooked.
And the outside shoulder of Omega able to come off the canvas as a result of that positioning. Man, this is a good match.
Oh, yeah.
Really, everything I thought it might be and more.
Well, we knew it would be, JR. We have had some great matches tonight, from fights to great tag team matches.
We're all blessed to be a part of this, Tony.
Yeah, we are, Jim. Yes, we are.
What a time to be a fan.
And we are seeing two of the best in the business doing battle here tonight in our main event.
Both these guys in their 30s. Some say may not have even reached their primes yet. I don't know. It's subjective.
Hangman trying to get his positioning on the top. Omega.
Hangman willing to take a big chance, fellas.
Kenny Omega.
Both got to be careful up here, man. It just... Ooh.
That was hard.
They both had an idea of what they want to do, but they slipped. Oh, palm strike.
Palm strikes to the side of the head, the temple of Hangman Adam Page. Omega trying to disorient the challenger.
Oh! God almighty.
What the hell was that?
Can you believe what we just saw?
It was a springboard Liger bomb, but Hangman Page, such a high stack. Take a look at how Hangman came down high on the shoulders and the back of the head.
Good God, I don't know if he can continue.
Referee has checked on Page. Omega hurting, but upright. Omega's world title on the line. It's one fall 60. Neither man has had a bona fide advantage for any length of time. Snapdragon will change everything I just said.
Well, he put it on at the right time there, Excalibur. After that Liger bomb from the top, Snapdragon to complement it. Going for the neck again.
This could be the beginning of the end for Hangman Adam Page. Kenny Omega. Whoa, no. Page breaks free. Swing and a miss. Omega makes him pay. A desperation attempt by Hangman Adam Page. Kenny Omega, though, so savvy. He knows his former partner so well. Able to counter the counter.
It's all focusing on literally on one part of the anatomy, the neck, shoulders area.
He's going to try to do this on the apron.
Hangman Adam Page cannot withstand much more of this.
He's going to hook the rope. Oh, good. Oh, that's it.
And Omega.
He smells it, doesn't he?
Yep, he's returning Hangman to the ring immediately. Hangman trying to pull himself up with the assistance of the ropes.
Omega showboating a little bit.
Got Hangman lined up. Bang! The V-trigger!
Boy, that is pretty and nasty.
There's one more thing left. That's the one-winged angel.
Look at Page.
Hangman
fighting and fighting and fighting out of this predicament.
Victory roll. 1, 2, no!
Wow, he got out of that.
That was close right there. A long 2 count.
Release German suplex. Omega landed on his forehead. Hangman. He's thinking Deadeye. Instead, Omega, the double underhook. Tiger Driver 98. He spiked Hangman.
1, 2.
No.
You see how close that hand was to the mat?
It's hard to believe that these two men are enduring. They're enduring this amazing matchup.
Don Callis thought the hand had hit the mat.
Well, we know the fans here are very supportive of both these men, but especially right now, Hangman Page.
Hangman Adam Page, clearly the fan favorite, but he is going to need more. Omega's biting at that wound, that laceration on Hangman's head.
Kenny's biting?
Whatever it takes, JR, right?
I guess so, man. But you're not going to pin somebody biting them.
No.
Is that wound open?
Omega
yes, it is. Good call.
Make it to the top. Hangman disoriented. Oh!
Omega straddling the top turnbuckle. And it was not an affectionate meeting.
Hangman. Oh, Hangman returning the favor.
Kenny fighting desperately to get the teeth of the Hangman out of his head.
Hangman back up to the top rope with Kenny Omega.
Jeez. Bad place. Bad things happen.
Avalanche blockbuster. Hangman covers. 2. No!
Gosh, that's close. Oh, that's so close.
See where they hit that time on the replay.
Hangman Adam Page.
Wow. Right on the back of Kenny.
And you saw Kenny immediately grabbing his ribs after that.
It's dangerous territory here for Hangman because...
What is Callis doing, for God's sakes?
Hangman Adam Page.
You've heard that chant many times tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The fans that are seeing this live, I think, they're spot on.
What's Hangman doing?
Another camera up there. I didn't know that.
I think Hangman wants the footing of that ring post for whatever he's got in store for Kenny Omega.
No margin for error here.
Hangman!
Clothesline through the table. The champion in deep, deep trouble here.
A flying lariat off the ring post. Look, I think Hangman's knee collided with the edge of the table.
Yeah, good call. You're right.
Well, the thing about it is you damn sure do not want this match to end in a double count out or any kind of count out.
Yeah, he's got to get him back in the ring. And that's what Hangman's trying to do right now. Go for broke. Emotions get the better of you. You go up top, but you got to get him back in the ring to win it.
Hangman, you can see he is limping, but he has Kenny Omega in his sights.
Hook shot coming up. Hit it.
Hangman. Whoa.
Oh, boy.
Well, all that punishment seemed to be great for Hangman as it relates to the champ, but that backfired.
Yeah, it did backfire on him. Because I don't think he was getting out of the way. I think he just collapsed in a heap there.
Here's what I don't think you can do. You can win this match, Hangman Page. You can win this match, but you can't take too much time.
Oh, Hangman, the V-trigger attempt. No, Hangman lands on his feet. Rolling elbow strike. Hangman sends Omega in. Pop-up power bomb.
Here he goes.
The offensive flurry late in the game is just what Hangman Page was looking for all along.
Get up, get up, get up.
Oh my God, the referee inadvertently.
He pulled the referee in front of him.
There was nothing inadvertent about that. That was self-preservation on the part of Kenny Omega.
Well, I looked at it. I got the wrong view.
Kenny Omega pulled Paul Turner into the line of fire.
Oh, look at this no good piece of...
When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I was wrong on that. Callis, such a...
Hangman can't afford to get too distracted by Callis.
The blue-clad blemish.
Kenny's going for the belt. He's going for the belt. He's going for the belt.
Omega, swing and a miss. Hangman. Denied!
Get us the referee.
Here comes Aubrey Edwards.
Whoa!
Oh, come on.
No, 2 count.
Don't do that to us.
2.999.
Oh, what drama.
What a ride these two men are taking us on.
Hangman Adam Page.
Well, she's checking on the referee. She's checking on Paul Turner.
Hangman with the AEW World Championship.
There you go. Don't win it that way, dude.
He's got the champion reeling. Omega
walked right into 2 shots to the abdomen. Did Hangman Page. He's lost his momentum that he was building just a few moments ago. Now he's got to do something to get it back, and that's going to take a big move or two. It's going to take some big offense. Trading punches might not get it done.
Hangman Adam Page, high boot.
That'll help.
That boot to the side of the head was a good one.
Omega intercepted the shot. Oh, the right hands. And, Hangman down to one knee.
And Kenny laid him in, buddy.
Impressive right hands by the champion.
Oh!
And defiant Hangman Adam Page.
It's kind of like a standing V-trigger there, wasn't it?
Knee strikes to the side of Hangman's head.
He's going for it here.
Hangman intercepts.
You're still in it,
the V-trigger. He caught it.
You're still in it.
Paintbrush shots from the challenger. Omega covers up.
Here he goes. Bang! Oh, my God. He caught him.
Omega back in control.
Going for it again.
No. Rolling elbow strike. No.
God, it's back and forth.
These men are exchanging some heavy-handed blows.
Look how spent both men are. Look at this. They're kind of leaning on each other. This is incredible.
Hangman. Look at this. Kawada kicks from Kenny Omega.
Oh, look at that. My God, he got it in his face.
Did you hear that?
A defiant Hangman Adam Page.
From downtown. What a clothesline. What a lariat. Whatever the hell you want to call it. It was amazing. Boom.
Boom.
Omega just got inside out there. That was so much power.
And it gets the fans chanting AEW once again for the appreciation of the battle that we are seeing.
On the Young Bucks, Hangman Adam Page.
Dipshit alert.
Said if the Young Bucks interfere in this match, he will make it his life's mission to ruin them.
He said that last night on Rampage.
Well, this cannot be the way this goes down. Please.
Omega, headbutts. And now, backdrop driver!
He hit the back of his head hard on that one. But he's back up!
He did.
And Hangman with one of his own!
Kenny hit the top of his head, I think.
We got to be near the end here because the human anatomy just can't maintain this.
Hangman to the outside. Laces that boot between the top and middle.
Here we go. Buckshot. Get it. Boom.
Counter.
He met him with the V-trigger.
Countered big time.
Omega.
One-winged angel.
No, Hangman escaped.
He escaped.
Hangman's still in the game.
He's going to put one on Kenny.
One-winged angel.
Kenny. Oh, no. God, he got out of it. He put his own move on Kenny, and Kenny got out of it.
This goes to show you that nobody does the one-winged angel like Kenny Omega.
Or knows how to get out of it.
And Nick Jackson is contemplating something right here.
I hope Nick gets kicked in the face.
Remember, it was Hangman that grabbed Nick's leg. There was a buckshot to the back of the head.
Don't ruin this moment.
Now from the other side, look at him. Hangman is spent, but he's still going to try to get it on again.
He is hell-bent on dancing with who brought him.
And he's looking at Matt. Matt's nodding at him.
Get buckshot. Lariat.
He got him. One. He beat him.
We've got a new AEW champ.
The winner of this match. And new AEW World Champion, Hangman Adam Page.
I can't believe what I just saw.
The Young Bucks gave a pass, for lack of a better explanation.
The Young Bucks refused to be in Hangman's corner the first time he challenged for the AEW World Championship but they were in his corner tonight.
What a moment for this young man from Virginia.
And he's going to go back to his home state as champion on Wednesday night.
Boy, it was a long route. A lot of guys that would have called in at work and said, I don't want to do it anymore. But this kid's got a great work ethic, great grit.
Oh, man.
And now he's a champion.
This is a great moment. This is a hell of a moment. I'm so glad I'm sitting here being able to call this one with you guys.
Big moment for this man. Just had a young son. And daddy's coming home, young man, as a champion. The champion.
What a battle between two former friends, former partners. They knew each other so well. They anticipated just about everything the other was about to throw. They had to reach deep down. And at the end of the day,
there you go.
There they are, and there he is. Both men, former World Tag Team Champions, and both men have now held the gold of the AEW World Championship.
Congratulations.
There's the Dark Order.
Hangman Adam Page, his friends, the Dark Order, coming out to show respect.
He wants them to come to the ring.
They're proud of it.
Hangman's.
And maybe finally now Hangman will embrace this whole group.
Hangman's adopted family, the Dark Order, coming to celebrate with the new AEW World Champion.
I think it's time to have a beer. What do you guys say?
I'm in. Well, I'll tell you one thing. What a night, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a new AEW World Champion. He's got a bright, illustrious future. And there's the hug we've been looking for, thinking about. What a show. So happy you joined us. We think we've brought you one hell of an effort from everybody involved in AEW.
Can't wait to be in Norfolk, Virginia Wednesday night.
For Excalibur, who was awesome tonight, the great Tony Schiavone, I'm Jim Ross saying thank you very much. And we'll see you Wednesday night on Dynamite.